We're all set up.
It's past 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just, there's a flash, so be aware of that. And if the doors don't open, rejoin the world until they do.
Why are you screaming?
Oh god, why are you standing against the wall like a little anime bitch?
I'm waiting for my lady, alright?
You fucking hoe.
I was about to say who's your lady, but I know who that is.
What the fuck? You were at my wedding, Hamsky.
How's that going, by the way?
It's going pretty well. I mean, there's a kid on the way.
Do you guys fight often?
We wrestle.
I just had a
like playing
flashback to my
Twister.
parents. Oh god, come out of here.
We
No!
like,
Ah, shit, sorry.
Oh my god.
My bad. Nice abs.
Good.
My face felt them.
Thanks.
No problem.
I gotta say, you do got nice abs.
Does it have a name?
If she did, she forgot it.
Hello.
Bar's not open right now, I don't think.
Don't think so. Yo,
Don't know.
I got a ghost cat.
You say that a lot and it makes me worry about you.
What do you
Hey!
mean?
You grewed up!
Oh, you scared her.
Yeah, I became a succubus.
Is that how that works? Like you're evolving like Pokemon?
That's how I explained it, but that's not normally how it works.
Who gave you Never mind, I'm
Yeah,
not...
he's actually quite absent in
What-
the
what?
description. I essentially leveled up until I could evolve.
No, that's funny. That was funny. You know, it was really fucking
Hi, MC. Sorry for pulling. Are the people already in? Or are they still waiting in the spawn box?
Oh, gosh. Hi. Okay.
People are in.
Okay.
I'm still in my
We're
normal
just gonna have to wait
space.
naturally.
Yeah, anyway.
Okay. Okay, that just works. Got it.
Yep, indeed. Don't ask me how it happened. I have no idea.
Hello.
Sure.
Like, lovely, it shouldn't have happened.
It's been a minute.
Internet had a hamster.
Wait, what?
I said hi to you, but you didn't even say hi back.
Oh, I didn't hear. I was very distracted. I was on a phone call.
Hi.
I'm a very busy businessman. It'd be funny if I didn't say hi now, though, right?
Hi. Yeah, it would be funny.
It's good to see you. Hello.
Hello. I'm still not cleared yet, unfortunately, but hopefully soon.
Well,
I'm
that's
a
fine.
bit stubborn.
If I've learned anything about Zafira, it's constant. Everyone needs to take a break.
Well, I'm being on call since the only other people who are medical today is Asa, and he's working with us, so I'm there by
Is
myself.
it even open?
That's the idea.
The bar?
Yeah.
That sounds so weird.
We almost put it in practice.
It's been kind of recovering for these last few days.
You never asked.
You want to talk?
Again, you never asked.
Yeah. Sounds like a minute.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna know what you're gonna want, so I won't bring it.
Ah, big guy, big and slow. Right? Do you run?
Well, I didn't figure you want to see me running after you.
Oh. Oh, are you the type to bear hug a motherfucker?
Unless you want to find out. What's the biz?
Just curious if you've seen Cassie yet.
No. but he made it sound like she might be able to show up at the club today. So I'm gonna go hold things down over there and see if she shows.
Okay. If she can show up at the club, that's good. I was worried that I would just have to put this one in the books and they'd be missing for all eternity.
It ain't over till it's over.
No. I'll let you be
Until I
then.
hear otherwise, I'm just gonna hold things down.
I'll let you go. That was my only question.
I told you, I'll let you know if I figure anything out.
Okay.
I love those ones. Those ones are
That's fine. I was gonna say, that's what I just said. I have freshwater fish.
I thought I heard a ghost.
Ghost?
It's
No!
Security, the nine heavens is ablaze.
Okay. So,
I just got a report.
It's burning to the ground. What I need.
I'm coming. Wait, it's burning?
It's burning.
What the hell was that?
If you see Toronto on the way, grab him. If anyone finds Toronto, go grab him. He has a fire extinguisher.
and Peep. I don't know if he
I
still
saw
has
him
it,
at
but I
the
know he
gym.
has.
From somewhere around that area.
Why is everybody? Oh, there he is. We found him.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Okay.
You guys take care of that. I'm gonna just make sure people don't go down that way.
There was an explosion.
A second explosion.
Shit.
Oh. Fuck. Okay.
Oh, god damn it.
What happened? There was 2 explosions. Don't get too close. We don't know if another one's gonna happen.
What do you want us to do? Wait until it's fucking over, see if anything's still alive inside?
Toronto! Your fire extinguisher.
Alright.
Was there someone in there?
You're fire. Get in there.
I'm fireproof.
Can you walk it? Okay.
Okay.
Keep your thing cool, my thing go.
If you guys are capable of going in there, go now.
Jesus. You okay if I go in there and help?
Are you durable? I'm not leaving with a body.
I mean, this armor can take massive feet. I mean,
We
I
have
made some adjustments to this armor to take.
we have
some
like 5
pretty
people in there
massive
putting
amount of-
fires out. Are you capable of that?
I mean, there's just like anyone inside there that's probably trapped because who was last in there?
It's usually empty, isn't it?
Little problem with that. When the first run happened, passing went dark on me and minus the sensors.
Let's just trust the people in there can see if they can find anything that led to this, or find anything that could be inside.
Go down here, just in case one person.
Yeah. We only have 1 medical available in our comms. That might be an issue. Cassie is also cybernetically enhanced, so we need potentially Garage. Raj, if any of you are available to repair someone like mechanical, we might need that. We definitely
My
need that.
heavens in flames.
In what kind of way?
Cybernetic. Is she okay?
She had just an upper body.
Yeah, do we have any, like, NGs around today or anything? Because, yeah, I don't know how to do any of that.
Fuck, I thought I was in garage comms.
No.
I'm panicking.
You're
I'm
at
sorry.
Hamsky, don't worry.
Cybernetic experience from engineers, whatever.
I wouldn't recommend not going in there right
We need an engineer or something. Toronto's in there. Oliver, if you're capable of that.
An explosion might, though. Let's see it.
Aren't any fire extinguishers on standby to use to take up this fire?
Toronto has one, but I don't know if we have any available in the street.
We need sand.
Where the hell are we gonna get sand? The
anything that
beach?
Do we need something, Hemsky?
Sometimes you can usually buy sand.
Sand? Water? I don't know. Apparently, Cass
You don't want to
blew up.
Usually water's not the best idea.
The entire place is on fire. Cass was the only one that we found in there, but...
Holy shit,
Cass,
they're a
come on.
nugget. What the fuck?
Are they? Shut the fuck up!
What?
I don't know if we have any engineers of Toronto. Are you capable?
We got any Rupert dogs? Anybody? Come on! Fuck!
I could have looked, but
We've been very low on Ripper dogs.
I'll try and look.
Okay.
Are they alive?
Okay.
I don't know.
I'm sorry to interrupt this. If it's possible, move you away from the doors. I'm
We do
gonna
need to
open
move away
up
from
the doorways to get
Okay.
smoke out of there.
Sure, but like you'd be feeding oxygen to the fire at that point, wouldn't you?
True.
Toronto, if you could.
Probably lock that off.
Okay. Yeah. I don't know if there's any like. I don't know what's happened to the downstairs.
Come on, come on.
But okay. Okay, let's see. Christ. Let's have a look. Are they
Sir, do you work there?
Are they moving or
Yes.
any
Is
sign
there
of
anything
movement at
in
all?
there flammable or anything else that we should be aware of?
Nothing explosive and whatever was behind us.
It's
Yeah,
almost all
thanks.
chrome. Shit.
Okay.
I'm going invisible so I can go in there and hit a button. Be right back.
Oh, you got one?
I got something.
Okay, sure. Alright.
Toronto, can you go in there and try to put the fires out? Again.
Okay, sure. Not looking great, but yeah,
Send Jason with you and see if he can help make sure the fire doesn't get to you. Or stay behind him.
okay, sure.
Jason, go into the club with Toronto and help him try to put the fires out. Just stay in front of him. Shit, Jason's not in here.
Don't worry, Toronto told him.
Yeah. Oh. Holy shit. Oh, what the fuck?
The entire place
You fell on top of it.
Genuinely had no idea.
I'm hoping the toggle works, because if it doesn't, I'm gonna be so upset. Did the fire go out for you guys?
Yep,
Yes,
it went
yes,
out.
it did.
Okay, cool.
Okay, yeah, this way. Right, I remember there's around here. There's a doorway or something. Or at least there was.
You would remember it's all the way to the left side.
Left side.
Behind you.
Oh right. What? Here? I can't see. Wait, here.
See anything near Toronto?
Right, here.
Ah.
God damn it! No, I can't see it.
Other than inhaling a bunch of fucking smoke, it's actually.
What is this? Where are we?
This is underneath. So this is like some of the private rooms, Cassie's office.
Castle. Okay.
Well,
this
I've
place
never
seems to be
been
untouched.
Yeah, okay, so I'm just thinking. Okay, let's see.
It just smells in here, like fishy.
Okay, no, this is
So
no,
not
this
this
is
one.
clear. Okay, next
The other
one.
one.
Jason,
Also
you
clear.
you almost trip on a random thong.
Oh,
Ugh.
okay.
Okay, I can wash my hands after that.
Yeah. Okay. Right. And down here. I think this. Is this Cassie's office? I've actually never been in here.
It's always locked.
Can't get in there.
And
There's
I
one
think
door left.
that's entrance to the sewers.
There could be clues.
Maybe, but honestly, I've been out here and I couldn't find the way back in.
For the most part, the door
Or
looks
just-
untouched. Even the lock is latched.
I don't know if there's anything.
Hold on. Are there security cameras throughout the building?
I think so, yeah. I also remember Aita had been putting up wards specifically for this place.
We should probably go
So-
speak to Ater and that synthetic, the masculine-looking blue fella who works here.
Yeah.
Don't want to mess with their computers.
Good shout. Oh Christ, I'm gonna have to get. Oh, fucking hell. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
This way. Over here. Through the door.
Situation's under control.
Okay. Taylor's helping with medical right now.
Understood.
How's it going?
And I don't
Oh,
think
the fire's
room
coming?
is clear. Yeah, it's the fire's out,
It's not
but
too dangerous.
Someone might have blown up the inside. Cass is,
We don't know what's in there. So if anything,
Cass is
I
coming
recommend
out.
we just shut the
All
door.
left is her arm, torso,
for
and head.
now.
Keep
But
it
it would be a
contained.
good idea to
Don't know
look
what her
over the
status
security
is, but
cameras at some point.
They need someone
Well, of
fast.
course. But for now.
Debris all over the
Was this a
place.
freak accident or
Walls knocked down.
What was this?
I have no idea, but I'm guessing someone got inside.
Where'd they take
and
Cassie?
something to blow.
Rip and chip.
I don't know.
Cass-
Ran until I ran back.
I don't think it's
Ripper Doc.
any.
Cassie, and I believe that's her name.
Do we have any way to keep the door shut or sealed so no one can get in?
If anyone enters that,
Yes.
You know, people will
I
try.
don't know.
The rip and chip.
I think the doors are stuck because of the explosion. The doors are jammed, I think. Or melted.
Yeah, we're touch those with your bare hands.
Yeah.
Was Minos in there?
Toronto, good job. Do you need to go
Okay, man.
get some fresh air? Like, fuck.
Get him
we're
to the
interfering.
chip.
Go,
He needs oxygen.
Rip. Can you walk?
Yeah. Oh, I can walk. How did you think I managed to get around there?
I'm gonna run to the chip because I know where some shit is. Follow me. I'll come with you.
Yeah.
The rooms are
Okay, thanks.
Good job. Look, I knew sending you in without a gas mask was a stupid idea, but I figured you would. Don't tell Vice! We're dealing with it.
It's hey, we put down a lead, but that's about it.
I was thinking of calling him anyway, but just give us time. Come on.
Okay. So what? Oh Christ! Don't.
I think Cassie's dead.
If. Yeah,
But she's cybernetic. There might.
Look, I don't understand cybernetics. I don't pretend to. Christ.
Good day.
Not a good day. Let's go. I think I'm getting so fucking cold. Like everything, if people go missing, my brain's just like, well, Zafira. And now, I thought Cassie. I just got good news about Cassie. They were like, she's going to the club.
Okay.
Alright. By any chance, did anyone notice anyone
Okay.
kind of suspicious heading out of the area recently?
Not that I'm aware. Mercer, you saw them first, right? You saw the explosion?
Yes, I saw the explosion. One of the residents of Mega Building informed me of.
Hey, do you like have looking for maybe she has like an extra power source or something in there? Like you need to move rubble or anything like that?
We put the fire out. It just seems like shit's knocked over and the floor's a little burnt. But
if you don't mind, if you could
we're waiting
find
for it to
them
clear.
and
Lucas, if you want to go through there,
yeah, if you
it's burning.
I mean, I have the
would you be able to find them and
we don't know if another explosion might happen. We don't know what
get a
caused
statement or get some sort of information, whatever you saw.
How much time she's got?
Is she alive?
Otherwise,
She needs a head and a body.
I know. I don't.
Without a power source.
once they get the
Without a power source. Go.
once they get the
without
ladder
a
over
power
here,
source.
I'm gonna grab a couple people, go through the sewers to see if there's anything down there still.
I'm sending Lucky in. He has a gas mask. They said that Cassie doesn't have a power source, so I'm hoping that maybe there's a power source in there he can grab.
Not alone, he needs to grab either at least one or two other people.
Is anyone there that can handle a bunch of smoke?
No.
I found something.
What can people do?
If you want to go with,
I don't want anyone.
go
Even though
there
I'm being
and
the
try to
biggest
look for a
hypocrite right now,
power
standing in
source
front of
in
the
there.
doors by myself, I don't want anyone to go anywhere alone
Lucky's
right now.
going in right now. If you want to go in,
If
right
this
now.
was
I'm
a
assuming
murder,
that's a gas
then-
mask.
Yeah, it's a respirator
so
as
no.
well.
Okay.
Come to the
Just go in with Lucky. Don't go in alone. Go right now.
Okay, I'll be right back, Cammy.
Hamsky, what's
Just take it
going
easy,
on?
please.
The Nine Heavens blew up, and Cassie is a head with no power source and just a torso.
What the fuck? What happened?
What the fuck?
She's like a machine, though, so you can just put her back together, right?
I don't.
If she's alive, but she's connected to a brain, she's a human.
Just put her on a little tinky.
Jason, any update on the
I don't know how it works.
the ladder so we
I
can
don't
block
even
the
know
door?
whether or not the brain has been damaged, and also the brain kind of dies after the oxygen gets cut off. So.
What's that blonde guy's name? I can't remember.
Cody.
I sent Cody and Lucky to try and go in there.
Also, my house is like.
Yeah, I got it. They're already inside.
Okay. What's up,
Please
Ola?
come to Rip and Chip.
No. No, you mean above the Nine Heavens.
Shit, sorry, I gotta go.
Under, above.
Above the 9. Yeah, above the 9.
Hey, Yarick, you there?
Just
yes, I'm
so
here.
you're aware, I will give you guys
Okay,
an update
if you
on
can
what
grab
happened as soon as we figure it out.
3 people and check the sewers.
And no worry, Mr. Hamsky. I know you got a lot on your plate right now.
Just in case if the
There's some
perpetrator is
part of me
still
that
in there or
likes
not.
you, but then there's another part of me that's
Okay.
like, it could have been you guys.
Do a
Not
full
you in
sweep, and
particular,
if you
but-
don't find anything, come back.
If it makes you feel any better, I'm trying to figure out how to get the fuck out of this job.
What if you do something, if you do
I
find
like
something,
you.
please, tell us
I
in
need
here.
people like you I can trust, I think. You said you're from the street, right?
Not Zafira itself, but I did grow up in the slums in another world.
Okay, I gotta go though. I can't do the small talk right now.
Hamsky, please double time.
I'm here!
Now, rip and chip.
What's going on?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hamsky. Let's go in there. We couldn't make it in time. He's gone.
Scans you. Checking your airways to make sure you don't have any smoke damage from the
I sent Lucky and someone else, Cody, into the building to try and find a power source, so I need to go tell them to get out.
Yeah. From the looks of it, her... I don't know. She died with a smile on her lips, at least. Hamsky.
Was there any, like, body parts of someone else?
Accidentally grabbed a little bit more than you wanted, but...
One second.
Not that I can see.
Cassie's
find a little
dead.
bit
Stop
more.
looking for a power source. Make sure no one goes in there.
No, we're going to the sewer to see if there's a perpetrator.
Okay. We have a team going through the sewers to see if anyone ran through that way. I know we had our issues with... Some people had issues with the Stormbringers. And generally Cassie working with gangs. But I think we should all be fighting together in these situations. So I don't know who would have done this sort of thing.
I don't know.
They were missing for a
Which
couple.
entrance do you think would be best? Because I'm going to First Street.
Any of the public ones.
They were missing their core. That's what's surprising, considering what that core was.
What was the core?
Magitech.
Oh, it was an LF body.
A little bit. Yeah, exactly. It ain't quite Magitech.
You host that Takana shit, right?
Yeah. And not just anyone's dragging that out of a person.
Do you guys have... Do the Stormbringers have issues? Do you know who would have done this?
Okay, I got the Mercenary IX and 3 Stooges.
Don't got any leads.
Alright,
And I'm
stick
gonna
together.
find them one
Go through
way
the
or
sewer. Don't separate. And sweep it.
You know where she was staying these days?
No,
I know she moved around a bunch recently.
You wouldn't
She
know.
probably
You
expected
remember
this.
what I was telling you about those hunters that were giving her hell?
Then again, she's
The
also
ones that
precocious
took
woman.
pieces off of me?
I mean, it would
I
explain
had
the
to
smile on
guess.
her face.
It had something to do with
Whoever
them.
did this to her with licking.
I just want to go
Do
through
you know
her
who they
stuff
were?
and see if there's anything she wants her kid to have. Yeah.
Isn't it, big guy? Thanks.
I wouldn't doubt it had something to do with LF and those bounty hunters.
We have
From what
no
little I'd
indication.
heard from Cass, sounded like she was following something. Every time she managed to keep those bastards away, she found a thread to follow. I think that's where she went on her last run. I don't know where it was, but she seemed really damn sure that is where she needed to be.
She's also been. Oh.
She's been what, Toronto?
What? Trying to figure out shit with LF as well.
Yeah.
She had a score to settle, and they weren't gonna leave her be.
Oh my.
They LF blew up our club.
We don't know anything yet. We
don't have any concrete proof.
And so far, this is just a speculation. We don't know if it's actually. That would be. That would be horrifying if it was them.
Do we have access to the security cameras inside of the mega building?
If there are security cameras, they're up really high, and like being monitored.
Of course, they wouldn't invest in installing security cameras at the lower levels.
Cassie has a security camera in the bottom door.
Yeah, there is one security camera at the bottom door, but we
That goes to
checked
the sewers.
block. It didn't look like it was jostled at all. Like, it looked like it was locked. So,
We have people looking into the sewers anyways, and we're trying to make sure that the fire doesn't spread or someone else isn't in there.
It should be fine. Most of the building is concrete anyways.
And most of the mega building is metal too.
Yeah.
Still.
I'm sick of losing friends.
Yeah. Amen.
I think one thing though, if Zafira's ever going to be better, then we all need to work together to get to that. So we figure out who or what happened, and then we squash that like we've squashed all the other ones.
Zafira's never gonna get better, but places within Zafira will, like this. Like you've carved out somewhere decent here, Hemsky.
And the
People
fight the
around here actually
Bay-09
give a shit.
just had.
Yeah.
We're all fighting our own
Find
little battles,
places
but
that
we're
they
working
like.
together.
It's places that are good for community. Reason people like the Bay, charity. It's helping the people. I mean, Industrial's not exactly the most populated district for anyone that actually lives there. Same with
I've
here.
got Lucky asking if he can come say goodbye to the,
Hey Yarick, how's that sweep going?
Yeah. If anyone wants to come through and see her, she's...
Frankly, not good. There's a lot of blood, no bodies so far.
It's fine.
We were all just kind of venting a bit. Yeah.
And it's quiet.
Don't say it.
We need to do something with the body.
If her body is a stolen asset, and I'm not saying I knew the entire time.
Appreciate you, Charles. Yeah. I'll drop by in a minute.
Maybe we shouldn't get rid of the body, because if...
Butch,
calm down.
Yeah.
Slow down. Slow down. Look at me.
Take a breath, buddy.
Look at me. Look at me. Calm yourself.
Okay. We'll get the people who did this. Who did it?
We don't know.
Give me an organization. We don't know yet.
Butch, we need level heads right now. Calm yourself down so we can all think.
Save it for them. Save We're it all for cut up whoever about did it, this but to her. yeah. All right. I'm here to see Cass. Where is
They're in
she?
the back.
Come on.
I need to be fucking filled in, please.
The club blew up in the mega building and Cassie is dead. We are currently dealing with both the fire, the smoke. Huh?
Is the other half still down there?
Is it what?
I heard somebody say that her other half is down there.
I don't know. We have people looking into it.
If it was, we should have. Yeah, we should have pulled the rest of her out, but it wasn't gonna make much fucking difference. Her power core was taken out.
Well, I mean, if she's separated,
She didn't
then
have the core.
So
I'm gonna be real. If that's half of it, there was no realistic way, anyways.
Yeah, look, I mean, she was pretty much almost full Borg at this point. She just had her head. So the moment that happened and she lost oxygenation, by the time we even got there, she was already halfway through the process of brain death. Because no one told us it was an emergency like that.
You'll hear from me later.
I need to go check on my security team.
Okay.
Charles
We've all...
is in the pawn shop. He wants an update.
Okay.
He's staying in Barcombs. I said I'd drop by, so...
What was that guy's name?
Red.
Yeah, the big guy's red.
We have two reds.
Red.
Okay.
At least it's easy to remember.
Let's call him Big
We got
Red.
like 4. Red. Red.
Red.
Call him Red because he's so fucking big.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Whatever here, this is a bad situation, but it's just all stay strong. Yeah.
Yeah, 2 friends in a week fucking sucks.
Zafir is kind of...
Yeah.
I want it to be better.
Search it to find a power source, and we had someone come in to tell us to get us out because she's gone.
I kind of want to...
Lucky, if you don't know, you can go into the back. If you haven't already.
Yeah, we're just giving Butch a minute because...
I told him to calm down. I hope he's not doing much. I gotta go check on the security team.
If now it's fine.
Why the fuck is my loop not working? That was bad music.
Oh, maybe she's just somewhere completely.
Need a hand?
What are you
I'm about to go
good
in.
at? You a cop or something? You're medical, right?
Doc.
We have 1 dead body, and that would be at the ribbon ship. And it was mostly cybernetic.
Are there wounded down there?
Not that we're aware of right now,
Everybody
but
else
we're
okay?
looking. I'm going to check on my security team.
Let's go take a look. Help.
Toronto in the ribbon ship might still be in the ribbon ship. He inhaled some smoke because I sent him in to put out the fire. If you guys could check on him.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
wearing
sure.
a lot of
Let's
red,
go.
and he has anime hair.
Hey,
I know Toronto.
he stepped out already, so I think he's... I don't know if he's okay or not now, though.
Just check on him anyway.
Would either of you know where I can find Mercer at the moment? I just wish to make sure with my own eyes that he's fine.
You should.
Right now he's in the sewers looking to see if there's a perpetrator still there.
I'm used to sulfuric smells. I can take it. I can help you look at the damage.
I will.
We're trying to let the
not
air
look
clear
at
out
him
first.
until
Smoke.
it's, until he's done his duty.
Aye.
Not
Aye, I could definitely smell a good chunk on it as soon as I came in.
What was that?
Because it was like, was it a lightning strike or was it like an explosion?
It was an explosion.
Are you quite alright?
Okay, someone said lightning. Okay.
Yeah, there was
If it was
lightning.
lightning.
Or, like,
Oh,
at least
if
lightning,
there's
like
still a charge in the
electricity.
area.
Well,
overcharging a transformer, maybe?
As far as I'm aware, it seems to be mostly. There would be singe marks on the ground if it was lightning, right? It would be in the lines.
Yeah. Explosions don't give off lightning or electricity. Unless it was an EMP, and an EMP doesn't blow someone up halfway.
Ask Toronto if you find him. He was in there. Or Jason.
Or I could just walk down there and
Did you
give it
guys
a little
barricade
tickle.
the door?
Yeah, I was about to say, if the fire's in there, I can go see if it's fire.
Yes.
And if
I
not,
mean-
I can at least try and smother it.
But
How
I'm
big
pretty
was
sure.
it? Did it reach the front door? Because I don't need to be in the middle. I can just touch it on the outside.
I mean, it's just the door
Never
is
mind,
shut
does
and
not
locked.
have an evac point?
But otherwise,
Have
I
it
can
have an
try.
evac
I can
point in case
see
they
if I
can't get
know
out through the front.
yeah.
Recognize
If you want to
it.
try, because
try.
like the electricity looked like it was shooting out way past it even.
If it's
If
shooting
it
out way
was.
past it, then that might be good. Because there's a lot of metal.
Yeah, because when we were coming down here, I know I myself saw like flashes of light reminiscent to lightning, like an arc.
Well, from what I saw, because she was able to sort of like teleport or phaser or whatever the fuck. So maybe there was a mishap with that.
Yeah, they're trying to get someone's belongings, but what the fuck?
What are you doing, Hoodie?
But you know what? He did it anyway. Let's just keep him up there.
Don't fall! We don't want another dead body. Person.
What the fuck would you were doing? We
sorry,
told him
I'm-
not to worry about Millie's stuff, but he went ahead and did it anyway.
I legitimately don't want another
I
dead
would
person.
like him
I don't
down.
want you to
I'm very stressed right now. There were two
Catch
explosions
him.
in my house. Could you please?
Catch him.
I can't catch him. Millie needs to catch him.
I gotta deem this. There was an after explosion. I don't know if.
If it was an assassination attempt, one to make sure Cassie dies, one to blow up the building.
It felt more like something else just. When we
Well,
lost
I mean, if it felt more like something else right afterwards, it was probably Cassie's call.
I was just about to say that, yeah. Did anybody see the second explosion in more detail?
We have people looking into it.
That's when there was the like the streak of lightning
Just the
or
streak of
whatever
energy?
energy.
Okay.
Yeah. It was
Question.
during the second explosion.
I know
What?
Foxtech had people down here. I told them not to do anything. They said they wouldn't. I told them in good faith that we would tell them what happened after.
Where was
They're off
Fox
duty.
Tech people?
They were off duty. I think they were just
Where
here
were
for
they?
business.
So I get in here 30 minutes late, and I find out that something's been blown up, attacked, and that my people are no longer at the gym. What the hell is going on?
We're trying to figure that
What do you
out.
mean your people are no longer
That's
at
what
the
we're
gym?
trying to figure out.
Jesus,
My people, my family, my co-workers, my people.
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean they should be at the gym? Ain't nothing to do
No,
with this.
3 of them are allegedly running through the sewers right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's
They're.
fuck. Okay.
If you're talking
It's,
about Butch,
Yorick.
they're helping.
Yorick took them.
They're
No, I'm not
helping
just talking
Butch.
about Butch. Butch, Jin,
Okay,
Raman,
okay.
one of Rama's friends.
Right now, they're with Yarick and Mercer going through the sewers to see if
Escorted.
the perpetrator is
Right.
still in there because they weren't the perpetrator. There was no perpetrator out here. So the second best guess is the sewers where it connects to the club. And that's why they're there. They're helping. They're volunteering, helping. Speaking of,
Do you have any access to
hey,
Jin?
Yarick, how's it going?
And Butch has done that thing where he constantly deafens himself in the communication, shutting it off.
He should be fine. It's Butch. The only thing that's worrisome there is his anger.
That's what causes me to go insane. Understood.
They're competent
Well-
people. They've got it under control.
It seems like the brothel was used as an exit point.
I mean, Butch will give me a fucking run for my money.
Possibly.
Arms.
The sewers were just used as a means to get into the brothel the first place.
He'll be right.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I'm aware. Don't walk
So
next
much.
to me, just in case the lightning arcs out.
Any exit?
Everyone step back. He's going to do some electrical stuff.
Then I'm gonna take.
Okay, well,
So
good
if
thing I
I to
sent.
me, I'm electrically insulated, I could still
I don't
carry
know.
the charge.
You heard, right?
I heard a little, yeah. Well, can you reiterate?
Someone went into the brothel from the sewer before it exploded.
Okay.
But they didn't. It wasn't their exit. It was their entrance.
Fucking hell.
So. Okay. Good work,
Wait, there
Eric.
was no exit?
Everything we could find. Head on up here if that was everything you could find.
More than likely teleported out afterward.
Cassie had stuff in place to prevent teleportation, right?
Not outside.
Well, inside, not outside.
Well, if it was... Okay.
Well, they made it.
I was gonna say, before I start, it's gonna take a fuck ton of time, most likely. It really depends on how much charge is left.
Okay. What are you doing?
Because if it's something that I can recognize, and then I'm like, ah, it is a bomb, or it's an actual lightning strike, then I can we can figure it out. Because then we know, if it was a lightning strike, definitely an assassination attempt. If it's something that I know that I've absorbed recently, then I know where it would have come from.
Right.
But yeah, it's going to take a long time depending on how much charge is left.
Okay.
So if you want, I need.
Watcher.
I could take a sample of like from inside the walls, or just the residue from the explosion, and take it back up. And
If I'm gonna be real,
the explosion type was.
in the past, I would accept the help, but I'm a little worried we're gonna have a lot of miscommunication because of so many people doing it. We've got our team looking into stuff. We've got a few people investigating.
If you already got
I'm
somebody
willing to
that
help out
can do
wherever the
that,
fuck you
by all
want, mate.
means.
I'm willing to accept you going in there and helping. Are you guys okay with me going in? Technically, Cassie and I had a deal, and I wasn't supposed to do stuff unless, I guess, something like this happened.
Oh.
If to figure out what happened, do what you need to.
When the smoke clears out, you can go in and try to fix some things or look for anything.
Watcher. Just keep me posted on that.
Hey, Fox, can you come down a channel?
You want me to do tests on the... Like, the info will go straight to you.
I believe
so,
somebody's looking for you.
just let me know.
I will. We need a way to prevent teleportation. That
Sorry. A dwarf is looking for you. I believe they're dwarf, respectively. I actually don't know what they are.
Barley Feast, gotcha.
Is there any way to modify the bubble?
Big bed, yeah.
Yeah, no, Barley Feast.
It's gonna be your best shot.
there are people that travel by teleporting,
In case people needed gadgets or anything.
or they need the plane shift, and there's so many different ways. I will.
Anything
Well,
you
it's-
need to do?
Right now, just patrol.
We more or less have this under control, but the streets may need people.
Understood. Also, do we have jurisdiction down here or no? I'm confused.
Yes, we do.
We do? Okay, go.
Well, we helped. It's like any business. Talk to the. Don't just run over the residents. Try to talk to them. This sort of shit was always in the plans, like with me and Cassie, that if something bad happened, we would help each other.
Right.
This affects all of us, I think.
Remember, as security, we quote unquote, as whatever police says, we serve the people. So keep that in mind.
Well, yeah, I never forgot
We're
that.
here to help. No, it's not a saying we usually say, but yeah.
Also, if
No, it's your
building
business.
security comes down, it was a
not a
loud
lightning
bang.
strike.
So. It's not.
What was it?
No. It was an energy explosion from in. So, essentially back to square one. It was an explosion though. And,
Okay.
I don't think the Nine Heavens was packing anything that could cause that explosion. Especially... I can tell you for certain that LF had nothing to do with this.
How are you sure?
How could it not be fucking
Hang on. Let me, okay. So, I am a little bit of an energy siphon. I take in energy, electricity, energy. I did take in, at some point, sometime, some ALF energy, like their main energy. That has no signatures whatsoever to it. I've taken in all kinds of ALF energy. Nothing to do with that. So we're not looking at LF. Unless it's a completely separate splinter cell of LF, which I doubt. Not LF.
Could it be a contractor?
Maybe. It depends on how that contractor works with their energy. Yeah, but this isn't a main, like, technician didn't come down and fucking...
Mm-hmm. Can we talk in private real quick?
Else.
I was gonna ask if you guys need help searching that place, because fire doesn't really bother me.
Right now we're waiting.
Locked.
We're waiting for the smoke to clear out, and then we're gonna...
Well, smoke inhalation doesn't really fuck me either.
Well...
You think there would be another...
Right now there's no reason. Is there any reason why to go back in there?
Right now, I don't think so. Cassie, I think, was the only one in there. Toronto and Jason went in. We had like 6 other people go in at one point. I think.
Well, if you need me, you got me a medical homeless.
Okay. I'll remember that next time, because I was struggling to find who would survive that.
You've literally got a demon upstairs.
Look, I don't know anything, alright? I'm just an ignorant, stupid human.
Hey,
what the fuck was that?
Ignorant and stupid.
Why? Why?
What? What?
What? Huh?
What do you mean?
I'm talking about him. Why he's... Why you said that?
Oh, because I don't know how their body works. I
did something.
I'm just
ignorant and stupid. I didn't know how humans work until I came up here and studied medical school.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Hang on. Wait a minute.
I'm gonna be right.
You guys go ahead and talk. I'm gonna take a scan. I have a sneaking suspicion. I don't need to go in.
Hamsky, I just connected to comms, so I'll be...
Okay, thank you. Let's go talk over here. Okay, Cassie may or may not have stolen an LF body. Are you sure?
Okay. If Cassie stole an LF body, they wouldn't, like, go through the effort of blowing the place up.
Also,
if Cassie stole an LF body, they would take legal action and fuck over Cassie. And then they'd blow it up. No, actually they wouldn't. Because why would they breach contract? Or breach whatever fucking special thing they have going, where they don't come in here and do anything here. Yeah, but they don't do anything here, do they? They just walk around.
One time that one guy stabbed Toronto.
Was he a contractor?
Yeah, he jumped out of a trash can and
Was it for
stabbed
funny?
him. I would hope not.
Well, it was probably for funny. If he jumped out of a trash can and stabbed Toronto and Toronto isn't on the ground fucking bleeding to death, it was for funny.
Okay, also their daughter.
It's tormenting.
Do you think LF would...
Their daughter?
...take that debt or theft to them?
What the fuck do you mean their daughter?
They have a daughter. Cassie.
Okay, I had no idea of this. So why would they...
I don't know, it's just... If I say that
okay,
LF stole a body in front of everyone...
for their daughter?
I don't know. Like, fucking placing a debt on someone seems like something a sadistic fucking robot group would do.
They wouldn't. I mean, there's not really any debt unless they have proof that Cassie stole the body. If they had proof, they would have already put it out on the internet, on the fucking metagram.
Okay. I'm just checking.
Okay. So what was this body used for?
I think they just replaced their old body because they were dying.
Who?
Cassie. Their whole body was stolen.
Cassie. Yeah. So Cassie used the LF body themselves.
Yes.
Oh. What? I'm gonna Okay.
I think it was highly illegal,
Does
so I hope no one heard about it.
Does no one understand the problem with using the enemy's technology that we barely know? Because that explosion could just be LF triggering a fucking flip. Flipping a button. Triggering the explosion.
Well, Cassie
because it's an
didn't
LF
dissolve.
fucking body!
Right? Cassie didn't dissolve, so it's not working like other tech.
Or it could have blew up the vial. Could have incinerated the vial.
There's a vial?
Yeah, there's a vial. There's a vial inside of every synthetic for LF. Every time they die, that vial shatters. Doesn't matter how the synthetic dies, the vial shatters, dissolves everything. Yeah. So maybe Cassie took out the vial. But I every time I'm hearing of people using LF technology, it hurts my brain on a level you don't understand.
Remember during the Aether when
It is
everyone was using the currency that would drop, ruining our economy, and all that sort of shit?
Yes, it is. So LF, who have proven to be able to work with technology at a rate and at a capacity that we don't understand, LF that is able to control synthetics on a level that we cannot comprehend, and we have to physically go and fight them in their home territory to free people from their control. LF, who have the ability to melt their synthetics down by a tiny little vial that we can't take out unless we're very, very careful. LF, who is an alien fucking supercomputer. And people want to put their technology into them and use the technology when all LF has to do is be like, alright, we're being serious now. Flick the switch. All the technology's gone.
Do you still think this wasn't LF?
I didn't feel shit.
Then we need to find out who the hell did this. It could have been...
Hang on. Alright, so you know the big raid on LF that happened?
Yeah.
I walked in to their main power source for that massive spaceship, and I absorbed it. I know LF energy. That had nothing to do with it.
Okay. Then we need to keep an eye out for someone that snuck in the back door through the sewers. The door was latched, Toronto said, right? So it's someone that's good at their job, not someone busting in and could be random
Cassie let
gangers.
them in because they were doing a meeting.
That's logical.
True.
We never know. You know what's funny? You know what's funny about that? We would never know, because if it was a fucking LF person or someone who has LF stuff in them and LF turned them, no one fucking knows. So it could have been someone who just has a little chip in their head, and they replaced it with an LF chip or something because they wanted a faster brain.
I need to update Charles on what happened. Okay. I think right now, my body is like it didn't happen. I thought I just saw Mori over there. That was crazy.
No. But
I liked Cassie. They were. I know we had our differences with the gangs, and they would make deals with people that we didn't exactly like. But I felt like we were all moving towards something better. What do we do with...
well, all your contracts with her are now null and void, so it is your property once again, or if I'm not mistaken.
They technically own the property, but we'll have to look into it. It would default to the building owner.
Who owns the property?
Cassie owned it.
No.
They paid off their bills. We ended our contract at one point.
Did you legally transfer the ownership over?
I did. But I own the mega building. I'll have to look into how that
Okay, it doesn't
works.
matter. I mean, legally, it's there that you transferred ownership and you gave everything over, and they have it legally in their name.
So unless they have a will, and that states to go somewhere else.
Yeah, then it will go back to you. Maybe, depending.
That's
on
not important
if you're
right
in law.
I gotta go update Charles, and look out for any suspicious, I don't know, gang members. Someone that they would make a deal with.
By the way, security meeting now.
Yorick's calling a security meeting. Let's go talk to him.
Don't fucking whistle in the comms.
Thanks, Shen.
Enjoy that.
Alright, everyone meet up at the meeting room. Eric has apparently information.
Also, bring someone with a from garage. We need someone that can scan the area in there.
I got a question. Is this the same truck from the parking lot?
From the parking garage, yes. I told garage to fix it up, and then it broke down when it got up here.
Oh.
I was thinking we could have a food truck. But it's all junk.
I mean, it's just permanently stuck here at this point.
Yeah.
You have a really nice racer.
I'm going!
Hemsky, you will get a message. It just says, from Cassie, might is right, and coordinates.
What the fuck does might is right mean? It's from Cassie.
Isn't that the saying of the,
or?
We're having a security meeting. Are you working today?
Yes, I am.
Join
Head
comms.
over to the meeting room. You're in comms. He's blind. Isn't might is right like the thing that the Ute say?
No, Ute. El Koi?
Yeah.
Stormbringers?
Oh, Cassie was a Stormbringer, so possibly.
Well, I'm still here. The bald gentleman in the giant arms.
Oh, let's probably this bar. Let's go to the bar. Let's run.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. The meeting room.
Security now? Because I didn't hear you announce it.
Yes, Yark said it.
Could no one hear me?
No, I heard Yark
Did you hear me?
say something in
hear
there.
anyone.
No?
Well, no, I know people. Okay. Hello. Mic check.
Yeah, I
Can
heard
people
you.
hear me?
I heard you.
Okay, there we go.
Ears on the rock.
No, I can hear you, Aiden.
Okay, up to the meeting room. Let's go.
Right, just make sure it's the fully off, you know. Never mind.
Upstairs.
No shitting!
No, Hamsky! Oh, for fuck's sake.
We have 3. How many are you want?
It was not biological in any means.
We have information from Shen too, if that's what this is about.
Okay. Pretty much a debriefing of what we see in the sewers. Okay.
Yeah.
It's only Mercer who is not here yet, correct?
Mercer's right there.
Oh, there he is. Okay. So, from the investigation in the sewers, there was a lot of fucking blood and no bodies. Meaning, someone wanted to hide the fucking evidence. Especially, they cleared up the Ute and the rat men down there.
Wait, they killed Ute and Ratman. That's the blood?
Some of it. There's also victims down there.
Victims?
As far as I can tell, yes.
Like mutants. Or human.
Human.
Residents of Scraptown.
Probably.
That's deeper.
There is no bodies. We have collected some blood samples and handed them off to Aether.
Those samples are gonna be super contaminated.
So,
one of my theories is that they decided to use the sewers to get underneath the bubble and go in the front entrance.
That's
because we discovered the entrance to the brothel was used as a fucking exit point.
So they escaped from the brothel via sewers.
Yes, they probably walked in front entrance, attacked Cassie, and then left without a trace. So far, our only clue is a mysterious footprint about the size of IX.
What?
What? His entire body or one of his feet?
About one of his feet.
We need to go to school. We all thought that. Okay. I don't think IX would.
No, IX is
No.
It's similar size, not. He said similar size, not.
Yes.
Same footprint.
Okay.
Yeah. I imagine because it wasn't. This footprint wasn't wearing any shoes, right? It was just a big footprint.
Duh.
Right. IX always wears shoes. So.
Yes, there was an indent on one of the crates, but there was no other tracks or anything. It just disappeared. So,
do we have a photo
the reason why
it's still there?
Duh. It's still there.
Okay.
So, you're going to hate this, but one of our leading theories is that it might have been an LF attack.
This is where Shen comes in.
Would account for the missing bodies.
Wait. Shen went and analyzed the energy because he is capable of that. He has various lightning capabilities. We thought it might be lightning for some reason. He said he didn't detect. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Extra info that you missed. There was a boot front footprint and then like a whole ass indent of a giant body that was on the floor, and then this but no body.
Shen said that there was no lightning, like no notes of a lightning attack or anything like that. Honestly, I think it was a worry that Athena did it because Stormbringers, or maybe I don't think Butch would have done that sort of thing. There's no sign of LF doing something because of no signals of LF's energy.
There's no data traces of LF.
There was an energy explosion, and there was no LF signature in that energy that exploded.
So he's ruling out direct LF involvement. I have a question.
What do you think about it? I think that footprint was like it was a imprint of a boot or something, but really, it was really hard to tell.
Yeah.
A big boot. It's just like a
It looked
orc.
like someone had fallen
Sorry.
on the grating.
Somebody maybe then. If they made it.
Yes.
But there's
Where-
nothing left there. Like they just.
And the surrounding area was intact.
Don't forget, there was also the sign of a giant body falling down after the footprint.
Oh,
In the
yeah.
morgue, it was just half of it.
Yes, and
I
then
don't think they found the legs.
and there was also a giant fucking body, or signs of a giant body falling as well. But pretty sure that was gone as well.
Once the smoke clears, we can look for other. We can look for Cassie.
Sadly, we need to do something about that as well.
What?
Because we don't have the ventilation system still. We've been.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
Ah,
the
shit.
vents
We've
are
been waiting
still
for the goblins.
are still garbage.
Do we know anyone that's capable of?
At this point, so is to get a bunch of standing fans, blow them all towards the door.
No, it goes into the building and then.
It's gonna cause more damage.
We need to get those repaired.
Do we have anyone that is capable of sucking?
Hamsky, you can perform wind magic, right?
I'm just gonna blow it around. I'm not gonna do anything to it.
Listen, you can pull and push it, right?
Maybe I don't really.
And you pull and push the smoke into the sewer.
Potentially. I'll try.
I mean, it probably will be pretty exhausting for you, but can you? That's an option.
I'll try. That's.
Do we care about the people in the sewer?
I know that he's a mage as well.
There's people in the sewer, right?
There are people in the sewer.
Yeah, but it's gonna be more easy for the smoke to come out of the sewer grates rather than the mega building.
Okay.
As we walked through the sewer now, it was dead silent down there. No skittering, no nothing. Absolutely.
Yeah, if everybody.
Just a bunch of blood trails and marks of combat.
Not even the rats.
Wait.
Nothing.
You're onto something. You said there's the sewer lead from into the brothel, right?
That's even more concerned. Okay.
So Hamsky put on the gas mask and just funnel the stuff down there and then lock off the area.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I meant.
Ah, apologies.
No worries.
My only concern is that we might get an angry letter from Cupcake.
That doesn't matter.
But just tell Cupcake at a time.
Look, here, my idea then. We go around, we open up every single sewer grate in the street, right? That way we can ventilate the smoke more easily. And we'll just rise up through the street.
Yeah, true, and then it'll disperse quite evenly and it won't be a problem.
Okay.
That sounds like a good plan, but that's also a good point of there's nothing in the sewers. Not even the rats or animals that are usually in there as well.
Now would be a good
Apparently
time to
dead
let it
silent.
send the fumes elsewhere.
So, here,
Smoke.
Hamsky, if you want, do we want to try to go through, find people who also have wind magic or wind abilities to help
If you can find someone to do that, also get Armsy, because Armsy wanted to help with rubble, and there's probably stuff in the way.
There is a lot of
Okay.
blocking pathways in there.
I'll help Armsy with that.
Okay.
Along with that, I suggest that once the smoke is clear out, we see if we can get some staff to look over the security cameras.
Yeah,
Okay. Find our
need to find the kid
our hackers.
Specifically,
the problem, we don't have any.
In the first place.
Most of the
Okay.
mega building don't have security cameras.
So
on
yeah,
the
if
lower
you want to do
floor.
that,
The only security cameras we can access are the ones that were in the brothel, and I'm not sure if all of them are unscathed.
I think only one
You
would have
can
been in the
get-
brothel. It was at the bottom.
It's like a black box, right? You just gotta find the main epicenter for the security
There's
cameras.
also one pointing directly at the door outside.
Okay.
True. Alright, we'll look into that.
I will find and send people to you in front of the building to help you push
Okay.
there.
Let's see here. Someone
Okay.
walked in front door.
Sarah, if you want to find Toronto, if you want, you could probably take Yarrick and another, probably someone with some sort of
Toronto was in front of
heat or fire-based thing to open up the manhole covers, just so we can get the smoke out. Yeah, the vents.
Where's each location? There's one behind the crates and Rouse. Where's the other
There's one behind the
locations?
crates. There is technically one on 2nd Street that's been sealed. That's why I'm
2nd
saying
Street.
get the fire person to melt it so we can actually pick it up.
There's one in Flurry's shop, you're
and
not going in there, and then there's one in the parking garage.
That one we're keeping sealed, yeah. And then, is there still one in the parking garage? Is it still there?
Yes, there's still one in the parking garage.
Okay, and then one in there. In the
I have to.
bottom floor back corner.
I'm gonna put this into the computer and take 5 minutes, and then I'll be there.
Okay, I'll gather people and meet you there.
They had a lot of enemies.
If you want to go with Sarah, the grate in...
I gotta go AFK. I hear my dog barking. I'll be right back. I just took Gabe out. He's such a butthole. I gotta put clothes on.
I guess we'll handle it.
We don't know what kind of attack this was. Right.
I'm back. Let's go.
Yarrick, there are two employees from the Nine Heavens in front of the pawn shop.
Just as an update, there's some volunteers coming down to the Nine Heavens to help out the situation as well. So.
I just said that.
Oh, well, that's fabulous. I just got here. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, fine.
If there's nothing there, then they go back to where they were made.
What?
Hey, man. You know the two, like, LF companion bots that work
for
Kaz?
Yeah.
If she hasn't transferred ownership onto somebody else,
They go back to LF?
Yeah.
What, can't
Unless
we
it's
just
in our will?
take them?
You know. Well, I mean, yeah, but then you have a thing with LF. In that case. Then you have a legal
They're fucking people. They're legal citizens in the waterfront. Right?
They're under contract.
Thanks.
Well, LF doesn't have... I can talk to fucking Vice. The laws here are that synthetics have rights.
Good luck.
I'm going
Good
to...
luck with that.
Vice hates fucking LF. You know, I'm gonna go...
Yeah, you can't get it from somewhere else.
Charles.
You're a friend, I'm considering the offer. What?
I'm gonna update you. I just need to go. I'm gonna do some air chi to get the smoke out of the fucking club. I think you know by now the Nine Heavens blew up. We're trying to figure out what...
Blew up. Cassie's dead. We're trying to figure out what the rights of the sense are. Yeah.
Tell Vice that there are synthetic people here that have rights, and they're formerly LF bots that LF might want to reacquire because one of their
we're gonna
owners died.
bring
but
some of
they
the
have rights
volunteers
in
into
the
the
waterfront.
Nine Heavens. Is that alright? We've got a whole rescue group out here just in case.
Right. Synthetics that will
Probably not into
LF
the non heavens
bots,
yet.
but they have
Until once
rights.
we get the smoke.
They got
cleared.
owned. They got purchased by Cassie. They were
Not
in
until we
there-
get the smoke cleared?
They just died.
Yeah, it's no one will be able to breathe in there.
Let me explain.
Okay.
And Hamsky and Aurora are going to be
Effectively a reward
heading in first,
commission
helping with the smoke, and then
I've got 3 synthetics around me that wish to go on in there because I don't need to breathe.
I'm coming down to do the thing I was gonna do.
Oi, if you got any Nine Heavens staff around you, ask them who's the next in charge.
Hey!
Alright, Aurora's already here, Hamsky. She will be helping you.
I heard that you
I've
guys
unlocked,
technically
3
default
of
back
the
to
manhole
LF
covers.
in ownership or something like that.
Perfect.
No, we don't want that kind of stuff. We're fucking not here.
Question, did...
We're just grabbing our stuff.
Okay. Well, if that was the case in any way, which I heard, Waterfront has
Oi,
lost.
did you say you had Nine Heavens staff with you?
Oh, you're good
we
then?
would automatically go back. Honestly, I don't know what to do with it, to be fair. Honestly, I just want to see if there's any, like, will or anything that Cassie left.
We're gonna go in and try
paper
to clear
contracts
out
that we
the...
have, or data contracts, like in a safe somewhere, just to have something to show if we do get, like, collected.
Okay, here's my first thoughts. In the Waterfront, we have laws that for synthetic people. You guys are sentient people. You're not objects to be owned. I would like to go to Foxtech maybe and be like, they can't just take you. That's kidnapping, right? LF can't just come in here.
Foxtech is arguably worse. They might just turn them over.
No, you are. No. Vice hates Foxtech. I mean, Vice hates LF. That would be weird.
It depends on the contract, like Cassie.
I wanna see if
I
I
gotta
can
get in.
exhaust any other.
They're waiting for you.
Deal with any other corporations.
I gotta go. We're going in now, and I'm. Okay.
If the contract is ironclad, it doesn't matter about Waterfront's laws. Foxtech would get in more trouble keeping us away from them than just treating them.
They wouldn't want to waste the damn resources.
Why do we have fucking synthetic rights if they don't work? You know I had to buy Skip, and now LF has Skip.
Almost like
The synthetic rights of the waterfront all depend on...
Sorry.
They're all waiting for you.
Alright. Who
We need
has
somebody to watch.
who has air anything?
Aura, she's got the biggest
Just
fan.
you? Okay. So I need the air to I need you to send it to me so I can move it. Okay? So if you just funnel it in the fucking door.
Okay, so
I can do it inside. What? God, I'm not gonna survive this.
Funnel it to you. Just be careful.
Come in with. Ah, fuck. I could fucking die in here alone. Come and get in here. Come with. I'm gonna die alone.
I'm going in with you. Come on.
I'm not good enough at. Oh, there's rubble in the way. Do we have someone big?
It's fine. I can cut.
Don't cut it. This is expensive.
Hold on. Let me for a sec.
I shouldn't have blown it this way. I'm so fucking stupid.
Then what you need to have moved, I guess.
I need to go through that door and I need to blow the air around or through that door. Oh.
Part of these things. I need you to move.
Sorry, I'm blowing it around.
everyone, we need to find the spot where this.
You want me to go ahead and scout ahead?
Go ahead, yeah, please. If anyone wants to, if you're just standing around and you're not picking things up, look for any, look for Cassie. Any, I don't want to say what I have to say.
Is the door to the sewer open?
I think the bottom area is fine. It's just a lot of smoke.
was fucking blasted open.
Yeah? Okay, good. And we should...
I got you.
Move!
Okay. We need this... Okay.
Watch out, I'm blowing everything.
Some of this rubble.
Move out of the way so I can blow the air. I'm going that way. I wish I knew how to do this bigger! I really could have used a gas mask. Where is this door?
And how long have you been working with me, Hamsky?
God damn it, I don't have one! Where's the fucking... Do you have night vision? Where's the fucking door?
Right here.
Okay. Alright, open that door. Here, just help me blow it all that way.
Before you break it up, let me just open up the door.
This reminds me of when Orlando Saka blew up. Help. Yeah. Okay, let's get the smoke from the other side.
Where the office B would be then,
It's downstairs.
Right.
Through that door.
Alright, I can turn around.
Alright, just blow it that way. I didn't know you were good with air. Oh. This is just a giant fan?
The fan has runes on it. Can help manipulate air. My element is typically water.
Alright, it's seeming to clear up. Let's go down into the sewers and then deal with Cupcake, who's gonna scream at us.
Of course. Definitely past
By the way, I can't do this nonstop.
You shouldn't.
Just go over here and blow it. They're big and durable. I think they can handle it. Oh, he's not that durable. Okay. We blew it down from up there.
You blew it down from there.
We're sending it into the sewers, and we're letting Cupcake yell at us later.
Hug the wall, please.
We're just trying to get it out of the building.
And into the sewers.
Understood.
Because if it goes into the mega building, the air filtration is really fucking bad, so it's just gonna stay there for a while.
I will warn, there's no nearby life in the sewers. Everything seems to have fucked up
Yeah,
in a
we're...
large radius. But the cunt is already filled the room with smoke.
Good.
So I don't know if there's any proverbial limit to this.
Here, just blow a big gust at me, and then I'll fucking knock it in. One more.
We're mostly cleared up upstairs.
Oh. I think we're good. Okay.
I found some plates lodged inside of the wall upstairs.
So, like, pieces of...
Yeah.
No body parts other than them?
I mean, it's just armor plating.
Can you take that to the security room?
Of course.
I could
What
call
kind of armor
our
plating?
IT department.
What?
What kind of armor plating?
Cassie's. I assume at least it's purple.
Listen.
Do we have any system? Mom wouldn't go down without a fight. No.
Check those rooms over there.
Is it still?
Were
you guys able to see if the tapes and everything still open?
Yes, it was.
From the footage here?
I don't know. I don't know if we have security permissions for...
Yes.
Permission to grab personal data and such, just to make sure that's, like, out of here at least. Any more damage done? Like the computer and just the personal stuff. Or to, like, just have somebody, like, just push Cassie's personal stuff.
Just grab you.
I won't keep you on me if you're worried about that. I don't know, I can't say. I won't fucking walk there on my own at least. As far as I know, our contract was like quite literally void anyway, and they haven't shown up to like bother us, so I don't think they care enough about us. Or even know that we're
Let me see that.
And if anyone needs to find that indent, I can show you.
Yeah, I went into the sewers. I found some of the blood.
Contract data, then honestly we're just safe.
If you wanna... I trust you. You worked with Cassie directly. If you find something, just leave a backup somewhere so that if you go missing, I don't...
Sure. I'll see if I can find anything that like is close to last will or something. Some last words, just instead of just freaking...
Who all needs to be...
I mean, I'm here for security reasons. make sure we find whoever killed Cassie. I took some samples of the blood that we found in the sewers next to the indent and everything.
We think it was riffraff in the sewers. Or like Ute or something like that.
Yeah.
I can only assume.
We have security clearance. We
But
might
I
be able to pull
doubt
up
Cassie would lose to just a couple of Ute or
No,
scrappers or
no, we
anything.
think whoever broke in killed the Ute on the way in. Maybe even like a homeless guy.
I mean, yeah.
Ridiculously one-sided. That was not a back-and-forth fight. That was a massacre as they cleared through the sewers.
Exactly.
Hold on, actually, let me check security.
I gotta go upstairs because I left people thinking I was pushing my way in here, and I know there's a lot of people in here, but I don't want to make people think that I died.
I'm gonna go with you.
Yes?
Just because I was.
Cameras have been offline for the last hour.
What?
So we don't have footage.
There's nothing.
There's nothing.
How could they be offline?
I checked the security footage.
Do we have any other
No.
cameras in the mega building that point towards the Nine Heavens at all?
If we have any sort of security cameras, I'll have to talk to someone else about that because it's not down here.
Okay.
Stuff, at least the ones that were from the Nine Heavens and road control from this side, they've got nothing.
Let's go. Alright, the smoke should be mostly cleared out.
There are a few shrapnels in this pillar, Obi.
I don't know how to say it, Hansky, but when this place clears up more, these shards, these are parts of Cass, and, well, they're kind of everywhere. Look for the stuff
Like
that
in-
looks like purple metal.
What do you mean
got
everywhere?
blasted all over the fucking wall. Look. There's little
Like in
creases
that wall
there.
up there, and so they got blown up from this
Yeah.
angle? Unless.
From somewhere over here. There's a big crater where the stairs are. And it all came out this way.
So they came in this. House was here. Here and met them.
Whatever got her was here. Did you see any signs of anyone going in or out downstairs?
In the sewers, there are dead bodies. Seems like someone came in the bottom door, but we either think someone was meeting Cassie, or they came in the back. One of those.
Well,
But dead
I didn't
Ute,
see
blood.
Anything.
Whatever it was, it feels like it was premeditated.
Damn it.
There was nothing.
I haven't seen any signs of anyone besides Cass in here. Nothing else caught in the collateral.
Okay, there's a little bit of smoke left in here, but I think that's fine. I need to make sure people know I'm okay outside.
Right.
Come on, fearless leader.
Shut up! I hate that.
Continue to lead the charge.
What charge? There is no fucking charge. We don't even know what
You're
happened.
the one that walked in here first.
I almost died alone. I had to run back in, out.
Looking for
I'm
the two lightning. You seen him?
Downstairs. Head straight to the back and not to the left.
I could go look if you need.
Which one's that?
You can heal,
You
right?
should go in. Huh? Yes, I can.
got, like-
Not in this one.
Fucking smoke in my lungs.
This isn't the right middle.
Just do it.
Okay, alright, there you go. Sorry.
It hurts.
It's
like-
totally
Also,
happening.
I have like a medical condition. It's called angina, and it hurts my like mood more than anything. Cause it's called.
Your mood. Do you want to talk about it? Is that what's happening
Yeah.
here? It's like,
Okay.
Blink them, blink
Hold on.
okay, I'm glad that
Here we
you're
go.
okay. My God.
Okay, did it go away? Did
How is everything in there? Is everything okay?
There we go.
Absolute mess.
Well, are you alright? Is everybody else okay? A building can be fixed, but people's lives definitely can't be.
Those two found the contract they were looking for.
Say that again.
Yeah, ask her. Ask that one right there. I can't give you that name.
Did those two find the safe they were looking for?
You'll have to talk to them. I told them to do it, and then tell us what they find.
Got it.
But I'm also a little worried that LF will show up and just. I don't trust LF to like treat you people as people.
We got shit. They won't. They'll kill us. That's exactly what will happen. We're going to get the fuck out of here if shit goes down.
What I'm saying in the waterfront is we have rights. They can't just possibly try and take you from here. So stay here.
They're going to flat out ignore that like they have every single fucking time. They ignore your fucking neutrality, Gansky.
Then they fucking start a war with fucking Foxtech, who doesn't like them.
I honestly don't think that LF gives a shit. I'll be honest.
I don't think they would give a shit either, but it's the only thing I'm thinking. Your friends are in there. If you need to go in, you can.
The point is, if we need to get the fuck out of Dodge, we're going to, because we're the problem. We're going to get the problem out of the place where the civilians are.
That's a good point, and I appreciate that sentiment. I guess I was more...
It's almost like I think tactically to keep my ass from getting caught.
I mean, I'm thinking tactically, too. We need people like you against that, if that's the issue.
You could ask
Should
her
I?
for the key.
Sorry, I'm back.
It's fine.
Did I miss anything?
Not that I know of. Sakota said that she could hear gunfire, but I'm not sure where that is.
I'm thinking of telling people to clear out the front of the club, because they're just hanging out there. But they're leaving right now.
Heyo.
Yo. Thanks for the help,
gonna take the
Jim.
boys back over to the gym.
Where is Butch?
Butch is in the gym, watching the gym.
Oh, thank fuck. Oh, I thought he went.
No, I asked him. I asked him right beforehand, and he said he would stay and watch the.
Let's go.
If he did.
Okay.
Very loud.
Alright, I'm gonna shoo
If
everyone
we're
away from the
needed,
front
just,
of the club.
just let me know, okay?
I can't stay here. They've been telling everyone.
Wait.
Your time figuring stuff out.
What? What now?
Yeah, I think that might be a good idea at least.
Just a little bit of fucking smoke in my lungs. They were also in there.
Yeah, I know. I asked the gym to come volunteer because they're big and buff.
Just.
We are currently clearing out from the basement.
Cancer be gone.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I swear it's the. I just didn't think this would be happening.
Okay, I'm done procrastinating.
Ah, what the, I thought you were gone.
I was, and then I got stuck talking to them.
Oh,
Oh, very distracting, I know.
It was you.
Jim, you've met me at a weird time in my life.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I was going to come here to talk to you about business.
Oh, what's the business? I don't know if I have time for business, honestly.
Oh no, basically, I'm thinking about expanding my business down here and need extra people, so maybe try and go through you to like set up some contracts and stuff.
You
know?
Depending on what the contracts are, yeah, we could potentially do that.
Yeah. It has to be later, though. Not a
Yeah.
good day.
I mean, it's been about an hour or two. I think we're still trying to figure out what
Actually, you know,
happened.
the business is hazmat cleanup, so actually, this would be the perfect situation.
That is not a bad option. Red. Did I just see someone fall?
Don't fucking know.
Am I crazy?
Perhaps.
Might be crazy.
Okay, so I let the employees of the club search for Cassie's stuff. I think Cassie trusted them, so I'm letting them do that.
Fucking soul. Weird fucking chicken.
That's a graffiti.
The monkey. That's a monkey.
Yeah, it's a Pokemon.
I knew what that was. Something's wrong with me. Okay.
You breathed in too many fumes.
I don't know if it was a hazmat situation, by the way, but he's offering services from his company, potentially. It's a hazmat thing? Hazmat removal or what?
Yeah.
I might call you tomorrow or something if you want to do anything. We're cleaning up right now.
I mean,
We're definitely going to need some cleaners in there to make sure the building doesn't like collapse in on itself and remove all the damage.
The furniture that had fallen over, none of the supporting structure had actually crumbled.
The shrapnel, by the way.
We're at a... Should be fine.
Apparently Cassie's shrapnel was like in two directions, so like we kind of know they came from the stage.
Yeah, the best I could guess.
Okay.
We need to find the specific area of detonation.
Look, for now, I think the people that we could use to help with this, we've already done all we can for now. I think everyone needs to check with medical, first of all, if you went in there. See if you've got any smoke in your lungs or anything like that.
I don't think we have any on standby. So...
Red is capable of healing. Not that red, the other red. The panda one.
We also have Ren.
So if you need someone to just... If you need someone to clear your lungs somehow, just talk to those people.
I haven't seen Shen around, so...
Shen was here.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think
I know
was.
he was here. He was the one who told me about the meeting and everything, but I haven't seen him since. So I can't get him to go look at the computer right now.
Do you know if Powder's around?
She's at home. She's resting. She's still kind of recovering from her injuries after the Bay 09 war.
Do you think... Oh, are they capable of looking into something?
Yeah, I can ask her. If I can get the PC from down there, then she can take a look at it from home and everything.
Okay,
Well, you probably need to go ask the staff.
I have some news. Specialist of the sewers here. After searching the entire thing, wherever you saw those bodies, it's gone.
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, we had people go down
We saw
there.
all the blood and the indent in the grate and everything.
Yeah. We couldn't find anything out there. Whatever it was, probably ran deeper. No.
So you probably saw the same shit that we found.
We're kind of going in
Wasn't a
loops,
fair
though.
fight either.
Maybe I'll
There's
collect
a
all the
computer
information.
That could be hacked.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Security cams too.
Unless
security
there's a
cams-
computer that we missed in the sewer.
Cyber attack.
Look, I think we have a lot of information right now, and we're kind of just looping. I'll try to make a... I'll make a
Want me to catch
post
you
in our comms
already
if you
called
guys
it
can
in.
look, and we'll try to keep all the details as contained as
really
possible.
is just that computer.
If you need anybody to go deeper into the sewers, I'm probably your best bet. Been down there since like 22 years.
I know they're
Can be
gone.
useful. True, but if you ever need to go deeper, I'm probably your best bet.
We also filled the sewers with smoke. Just FYI, we're hoping the ventilation in the sewers eventually sends it off because we couldn't handle it in the building.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, so we need to find those goblins and get
Have the
those
fires been fully put
blueprints.
Yes, I
Seems
had
like
Toronto
it,
go in
but-
with his
Yeah,
fire
plenty of
extinguisher,
smoke
and this
still.
time it wasn't eyes. It was fire.
Right. What is your child? Is anyone...
Cassie was the only one.
Sorry,
excuse me,
that
front on the water?
I'm aware. What about her child?
No, I haven't seen her child in years. A year.
They're still...
Who's her child? Didn't know she had the child.
She's had a
All I
child
know is
for
that
a long time.
some of her staff are heading towards her apartment.
Yeah, I just texted Minos asking for permission to take the PC so that we can try and get some more information from it.
Spoke to Magpie.
It's not
Cassie no longer
information
had
right
an
now, she's
apartment.
a
Fine, everyone here
toddler
smells like
that
dog
needs
shit because
looking
they're
after.
very,
I was under the assumption that
They don't have a family now, as far as I'm aware. I don't know where her father is.
I think her father was dead. Or I don't know. They never talked about the family.
Unless you want the system to take care of her, and that's considering that's the only thing, or one of the few things in this fucking city that works.
Ethan, can I just send information to Powder?
Really doesn't.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, because I don't know how.
Yeah, I'll just send a quick message to her about it.
I was gonna ask, did the people who went inside the building get their lungs checked just to make sure that not damage from the smoke? inhalation?
I had someone heal me. It's up to them if they come to you. I don't know. I sent them around to look for medical.
I know a lot of people have gas masks and other sort of helmets on, so...
I know. I just
I
mean
use
the
my
initial
ear
team that went in there, like, you know.
That I do not know.
Okay.
Be careful doing that. Might stoke the flames.
I was gonna pass out, I think. Oh, the flames weren't in there. We were moving the smoke.
Yeah.
No, at least we couldn't
We
see
put out
any
the
flames.
fire a
That
while
could've
ago.
Luckily, it was on metal, so it wasn't. I think there was some wood shelves, and that was it.
Powder said she's willing to help. Just get her the information that you have and that she may need, and give her an ETA on when you would like any information by.
Okay.
And she'll try and build something for a remote connection.
All right, I'll send them a message. What does might is right mean?
Might is right. That's what we Stormbringers say.
But why?
Because
It's
for a lot of
essentially
us,
saying
that is...
those who are strong should lead.
Why?
I got a text message from Cassie that said might is right.
Red, did you guys ever catch that guy that was parading to be a Stormbringer?
The good news is, yeah, Athena took his head off. The bad news is, it wasn't a human, wasn't organic. Couldn't tell if it was a synth or a proxy, a puppet. There's a good chance that whoever the Pale Rider really is, they're probably gonna still give us hell for a while.
I don't like all of these coincidences. Doesn't sit right with me.
By the way, when was the last time you spoke to Cassie?
Days ago. She told me that she'd be here today.
Did you mention anything strange?
Minos gave me permission to grab the computer.
Or something that you would like find out of place?
Okay. Hold on. If you're going to grab the computer.
No.
No minor things that seem odd. Something that would, you know, something about her daily routine that she's missing or something.
No. For the last few weeks, especially with these bounty hunters that were giving her hell nearly every week, she was laying low. All I knew is that she had plans. She had
What
plans
bounty
to follow
hunters?
leads. The ones that took a few pounds of metal off of me the last time when they went after Cass. They had LF, plain as day, slapped on the side of their chassis.
Hey, then we're probably going to have to step into this one.
Just to make sure that she didn't get lost in the cracks or something, just to be safe.
Remember what Gildir said?
Which thing?
Were they trying to collect on an active bounty?
Wait, what?
Within the city?
They managed to snag us. Probably not quite a block or two away from the mega building here. Pretty sure they did it on purpose. They didn't want to get caught going after Cass within the limits here. After that, when Cass and I went our separate ways to go patch up, that was the last I saw her in person.
Yes.
She kept hiding out.
May I have a look?
They're
She'd only give me
overstepping their
bits and
boundaries,
pieces.
mind you.
I don't think-
Because Guardian District.
Voxtech
Let me
won't-
finish real quick.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Guardian District is supposed to be the only bounty system that operates within Saphira. They're the ones who are supposed to regulate that shit.
Okay, sure.
Toronto.
Yo, what's up?
Whoever Cass pissed off, they must have took it pretty personal.
It's the PC
But
tower.
Cass had scores to settle with LF to begin with.
What the fuck, man?
Might be somebody who was willing to go
Trying to get into
outside of
battle.
bounds because of how badly they wanted to get her.
Christ, life, this is weird. Okay. Is it
Just tell me someone is at least going to take care of that little girl.
I don't know if there is a little girl. They have someone going up to look. But they haven't said
There is a
anything
little girl.
about their child in years.
The whole papermancy thing.
I was assuming-
I asked her about it just a couple of months ago when I last saw her.
Other places.
Yeah, sure. I forgot.
I'll tell you
Cass
this
never
though,
told
there
me
was.
anything about the kids.
Okay, I'll...
At least anything recent.
They have people going to look. I'll go tell them to make sure.
I don't know where she's living anymore. I don't know if she has any other family that we can go to. That is my concern.
Sorry. Saw a bug. Okay, I'll...
Being said that
Cass
people
kept
are
things
looking into
quiet
it
from
further.
me. She only gave me little snippets here and there, so I can only have a hunch on what she was up to.
Well,
But it
I've
sounded
instructed.
like whoever was.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was going to say, I instructed Minos and Siri see if they can find anything within their hideout or apartment. Maybe we can find some clues there. I think you got the message.
The way she was talking the last I'd heard from her, she was pretty sure that this was gonna be her last run. She didn't think she was gonna come out of it alive. He was too intent on trying to settle whatever it was that she was dealing with. He wasn't telling anyone, not even me.
I'm gonna check
Report
that
guy?
people are making sure that no one's drowning. I want to make sure that kid is potentially not in that apartment. I'll be back.
I'm going to go look into it.
Yeah.
Where did Cassie live? They lived in industrial, right?
Oh, did I tell you, Eggsy, I joined the Helldivers? They pay a lot of money.
Cut it out, you're fine.
Okay, yeah, but I need to find Minus. Hey, do you know Midas? Midas. Those are Pokemon.
I mean, Maury was the Greek guy, right?
The sentient LF bots, Midas and Minos. I don't remember.
Oh, the
their
pink
names.
one with yellow hair and the blue one. I haven't seen them around in a while, but they were here today.
I know, I saw them. I need to make sure that they check Cassie's apartment.
Last I saw, they were at the
Is
front
he
street,
like that?
but they might have
Should we
gone
be
up to the
concerned
gym.
about
What the?
Curse of the mummy! Curse of the mummy! The curse of the mummy! Because the mummy roams.
Like, that's not weird. Lumi, you're tall.
What?
You're glowing.
didn't
Man
know
in
we were in
bandages. Not that bad.
No, it's more like he's in what seems like an asylum room, and that's what's kind of worrying me.
He's been making people uncomfortable.
Listen, I might be a little motherfucker,
We don't know
Yeah,
who
that
he is.
looks like somebody that
picking up a
escaped
few
an
details here
asylum.
and
That's
Okay,
what's
keep it on.
worrying
I'm
us.
gonna go check for. I'm gonna go check for the child.
The ancient mummy.
Oh, damn it. Hamsky wouldn't have their contact information, would he?
That woman is a fucking carnivore.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If I can tell correctly, she's a kitsune.
Something along those lines.
People just move on to fighting. Who is
People are
that?
trying to focus on something else.
Butch is focused right now on something.
Hamsky, you saw how Butch was down there.
I know.
He's taking this very seriously, but he's
What was
also...
that?
You
he
see
also
flashes
understands
too?
that
Yes. There's a bright orange flash just down there.
Was it behind me or was it everywhere?
It was behind you down there.
Let's go. Check.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
Did anyone see a bright orange flash?
Yeah, I just saw it from upstairs. What's going on? You know it.
Oh, it was upstairs or down here?
I saw it down
I saw it shoot the. Wait. Ha.
Nice to meet
you.
Watashi wa Nihongo ga wakarimasen. Do you have a flashing yellow, orange light?
That's just when you load, so to speak, with the gun.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a
okay.
little broken. That's why I go into side areas.
Okay, nice to meet you.
Sorry. Nice to meet you. I'm Unit.
Oh shit! I was all
Did I do
cheated
it
up
again?
earlier.
Or did you do it? Oh.
That was me.
Ah.
I all
Hello?
cheated up.
Okay, I'm confused. I can't
Oh,
believe
air
you just
pollution.
cheat on me.
That's crazy.
I can't believe someone would do something like that in the street.
You can't do that in the streets. You can't just cheat on people.
it was not my fault to provoke the cat. I was just watching. I was just watching and being pretty while they were harassing a poor cat.
You're freaky.
I know. Thank you. Weirdo.
I'm schizo.
Oh, thank you. You're making me blush. You're making me blush.
God. That's why you fell into my trap.
How many people are here? 79.
This is two people doing this in their I'm assuming bedroom.
I'm in the living
Dude,
room.
I did.
Mom can see me.
One time I did this in VR. I did this. I was just like fucking around as like a character, and someone said, "Someone's doing this in their room." in VR, and that completely broke my pride, dude.
Dude, you fucking left as Shin, like, as I started to look around trying to find
I'm
you.
schizo.
Oh.
Say Sakoto, letting you know that man in all the bandages seems to have left. Couldn't get a read on who he was. Oh, he seemed a bit odd. Just checking over his shoulders, not sure if he could tell it was me.
I DM'd you, but for some reason my message didn't go through. I don't know why. Because I was sitting there going like, why hasn't he responded yet? And then I looked and I realized the message never sent. Would you be?
Actually, Ethan just got a text from Powder saying that they're like on the same level as her.
But I would need a guardian to be with me because I play Evelyn. Would you be willing to join as Bingo and Bongo?
Oh, I'd love to. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, cool.
It's
I
also
appreciate
fun
that.
As you just said,
I get a DM from Mary.
Yeah, because Evelyn will need a guardian,
she's in my head right
and
now,
you know,
so.
I can't play two people at once, so.
You stink.
Yeah. No, I totally get you. Yeah.
She's saying it back.
Hell yeah, we ball.
How could you hurt my boy like
Okay,
this?
I was thinking
How could you
that
hurt him like this?
Mia would probably change her clothes.
Get your boyfriend there.
I'm going back into Mia.
Mamma
She was
mia.
wearing like casual clothes because she was called a
calling you a
corpo
mouthwash,
yesterday. It was so funny.
This is Joshua Graham, and you know it.
Imagine being
I love Vonnie.
If it was Matthew, I'd be missing my limbs.
Dinner when?
And I'd have my teeth showing.
I got your dinner right here, baby girl.
Hang on,
I'm so sorry.
Oh my god.
I am so sorry. I've been in a mood.
You're being called by Sakoto, but also.
Bye, Nikki. Goodbye.
Your door is not on hinges right now?
No, because it's a really fucking old door and it kind of broke.
Understandable.
Okay, I gotta go back in.
Dude, you sent You sent Sakoto after me. As soon as she went invis and got close to me, I turned around and stared at her.
Oh
And then she
god.
followed me again, and then she cut me off at the teleporter and to look for me. I stared at her and started doing this.
Yeah, it's like really mesmerizing.
Oh my god. Okay, I gotta go in.
By the way, Ethan will send you a text saying like, "Hey, Powder's got the shit." She said that this was a really skilled decker.
People can't do this.
Oh, she also messaged you apparently.
Like fucking Medeline always changes to their character with like the orb head. I will grab her head and I will walk away with it. I gotta leave.
Oh. Weird. Okay, I'm gonna go in. Thank you.
Yeah.
This is local. Can you actually see like the bones through the body?
Yep. You need a smartphone or do you need just a flip phone?
Ah, Jesus! Where the fuck did you even come from? I blinked and you were there.
You need to blink less. Ow, fuck, I gotta go talk to someone.
Fine. Alright,
You wanna come with? I can't promise you won't get shooed away, but I'm going to talk to someone, I think.
I probably won't, but that's alright. I've got nothing on my plate. I watched the small floating head robot take on 3 people in the gym. That was fun.
Don't question it.
Okay, I'm back, sorry.
I guess.
Hello.
Someone said you need to talk to me or something?
I was simply telling you that man in all the bandages, he's left. Kept looking over his shoulder. Not sure if he could tell I was there or not. Started shaking at one point. Seemed unstable. We see him again, I would advise people perhaps avoid contact. He was staring and making a lot of people uncomfortable.
He was primarily staring down at your gathering down below.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I saw that earlier. Didn't really think much of it.
Regardless.
Are you sure you healed me enough?
I will be here if you need to speak. Otherwise, your friend
That's
knows what I have told him.
Some
It's called health
some
insurance. It's
Karate Kid shit. You do this, and I'm healing you.
Sure. Assuming you have a place to do so.
Sort of.
Sakoto, I don't know if I have the contacts for the people going to look at Cassie's apartment, and I don't know if they even live in industrial anymore. Lived.
I don't know. I know she was moving away from the apartment here for some time ago. I don't know where she has been since. I am just worried that her little girl now needs to be told that her mother is dead.
A lot of people are losing their parents these days.
Yeah, and regardless of what you say about the system here in Zafira,
I know.
I think it fails them, all of them.
We're trying.
Okay.
I'm not talking about
Zuki is here, and she is a Decker. She is also part of the staff down at the 9. So if somebody
only
should
meant
take a
that
look
part
at
of the
who's
system.
down there, it's probably her.
Huh?
Any objections?
I'm going to be sending a cleanup crew to deal with the 9 heavens.
We've already cleaned it up as much as we can. We're
no objections.
I'm going to handle this investigation.
She is
I've
staff,
left
so.
too much
MC,
in your hands,
what
and
is the
now
location of the
mine are
computer?
dead.
Do we still have it down here, or has it been moved?
Who the fuck are you?
Kane, I decided to take over this Sith for now.
Didn't you move the offices out of the mega building?
No, I still control the top 5.
Emsky?
You're not taking shit out of our hands, by the way. There is a council
Yes,
of
I am.
corporate. I'd like to see you try.
And I will.
Kane, if anything, this is Guardian District.
No. Cass was my friend, business partner, and she's dead.
Well, look at it this
I
way.
let you guys get away with leaving lax security and lacked routes for me to check.
You know what shit Cassie got into. First of all, everyone down here has been working together. Shut your dumb fucking ass up.
You wanted to appease those people down there. You left lack of security.
Everyone down here is currently working together to make sure that nothing like that happens again.
Really?
Where have you been this entire time?
That was the me. I've been in hospital.
What
I've
hospital?
worked my ass off in garbage
Why are you in a
district.
hospital?
Oh, mainly because I went to go help, you know, the place that all the other heroes...
When we couldn't see an explosion in the mega building happening. We were all here living here, by the way. We're trying to keep an eye on this fucking place. And you're telling us that you need a takeover now. No! That's not happening. All of us down here are working together in that fucking building. We're all fucking dealing with the death of fucking Cassie, and you come along out of fucking nowhere and tell us that you're taking over? No, you work with us or you fuck off.
I've been working with you.
Not that I'm aware
Where's it
of.
gotten me?
Well, how about you grieve with all of us and then help us instead of being a little fucking cunt?
I'm tired of grief.
All of us are tired of grieving. We live in a hellhole. Let me calm down because I made this a hellhole? I made this a fucking hellhole.
Hamsky, where are you?
I'm dealing with a grieving corpo that says that he needs to take over the business in the fucking, the club.
What?
Yeah. Come upstairs.
What?
It's Kane's
Upstairs
fucking
where?
bot. We're in the tunnel from Street 1 to 2.
Okay.
I think this is a good example of how we all work very well together until someone like you comes along. You want to help us, or do you want to take over?
At this point, I want to take over because I can't trust you.
You can't trust fucking me because of what?
Keep asking, give me this, give me that. I don't want this, I don't want this, I don't want that. Corporate intervention, corporate this, corporate that, corporate this. When the sheer fact of the matter is, more security means safer area.
And it makes people leave the fucking place because they can't trust people like you.
What have I done?
You just showed up here after we all worked extremely well together, and you said that you're gonna take over.
And months of playing by your rules.
Red, you're in charge. What do you want to do with the club?
Since Sachi told me to help everything down here.
What are you talking about?
You want to take over the club? You've been helping us. You've been hand in hand. We've been working extremely well together. Everyone down here has been working extremely well together until this fucking dildo came along. You want to take control of the fucking club?
Hamsky.
What?
I've talked to Minos and Siri. They might be the ones in charge now.
I'm fine with that. They've been working with us too.
Oh, yeah, wow.
You're outnumbered.
You're acting just like a corporal.
You're outnumbered by people in the fucking slums! Do you understand that? Fuck you!
You think I care?
Move along. Let's go do actual work and help the fucking slums. If everyone could move away from this fucking giant billowing dick. Sorry for the rough fucking language.
Drug bust going on here. Wasn't me, guys.
Damn ski. That's pretty tame. You can do better. Come on.
How do you know? Know that we're here, you nosy bastards, you.
Sorry.
You just haven't had the opportunity to talk about it.
They make me do paperwork.
They make you do paperwork.
Hamsky,
I am so fucking sorry, man.
I think she needs to help.
That's your special skill. You are smart.
Zuki, you're Zuki.
No, you're not. Yes, I am.
I
She's a
contacted.
decker, and she works at the security down at Nine Heavens.
Castle's my ex.
We have a few people working on it right now. If you need to talk to anyone, Midas and Minos, I don't remember their names. I'm sorry. I also talked to Powder. They're investigating something that I sent them. That's the best way to look into this right now, just so we don't get our wires crossed.
Hello.
So, what has been concluded?
Well, I just started a war with another corpo, I think.
Which corporation?
KNL.
Hold on, KNL, is that the
That's
one
Kane. Kane came down here grieving, and he started saying he was going to take over when all of us have been doing our best to fucking make sure everything was good. As good as it can be in the city.
Okay. Fuck,
can. Okay, you know what? Give him time to like get over himself or whatever. I don't know. Oh my Jesus Christ. Okay. So he. I don't know.
I shouldn't have called him a giant billowing dick, but it came from the heart.
You know
No. I feel that, honestly.
Mad respect.
Let him talk.
Mad respect.
Let him season.
Look, if Red takes over, if the Midos and Minos and I don't know their names, I feel like such an asshole. If they, the LF bots would work then.
Okay,
if they want to help, then I want them to, because they helped. They didn't come along and blame it all on us. I know, we're done with that fucking shit. We're working together and we're solving the problem.
Yeah, I want to know what the hell specifically happened, because this is just we shouldn't have this shit here. And yeah.
Unfortunately, I think it's going to keep happening because shit like this happens all the time in Zafira, and we're just going to have to learn how to figure out how to fix it for the next time, prevent it, and then
Every day with this.
let's go to the club and make sure he's not barging in.
Crying out loud, you're right.
What, is he actually going in then? What, is he actually still here?
He's in a lilac. He said he wasn't here. He's injured in a hospital because he was off somewhere else helping someone else.
He went in with fucking Ethan while Ethan was getting the computer that the security systems was on, if that's the case. So
I'm ready to stick a foot in a corporate ass.
Yeah. So I don't know where that lilac is now, but that
We might lose funding upstairs.
Maya,
you know,
he's not down there. Fuck's sake.
Ali, like you to come out. I have a
Wait,
separate
they're in
matter I
there?
need to discuss with. Yes, Aiden took them in there soon to look at stuff.
Don't worry.
You know someone lives.
For the most part, it's cleared out.
Yeah.
The smoke is mostly cleared out, but there's still some left, so don't breathe in too much. Is anyone in here?
Yeah, Lucky and someone else wasn't supposed to be in here.
I hate yelling at people. I feel like I get better, and then I scream at a motherfucker. Doorknob's right here. Don't get lost. I would come touch the doorknob. It's hard to see. The chi training is not doing enough to calm me. If they're having a private conversation, I don't know if we want to barge in.
Oh, right.
I'm creaking the doors open. Hold on. I don't think anyone's in here. The chain was on the door for a reason. Let's get the fuck out.
Okay, so this was busted open. I swear.
I did tell you so many times no one's out there.
No, that when he came out, he said it wasn't it was not jostled.
Okay, so what? So it wasn't jostled, but it was.
Hey, Hamsky, what's your location?
We thought you were in the club, so we were coming to check on you. We're leaving it now.
Oh yeah, we went out the back way.
They went out the back. All right, let's go up.
Okay.
Apparently someone came in, was good at their job, did what they did, maybe left. Someone said maybe teleported out, and I just can't handle people teleporting.
What? So how is that making any sense with the sewer then?
The sewer, I
Exactly,
don't know.
that's-
They wouldn't have teleported then, they would have teleported in.
Yeah, true.
So that back entrance, like the sewer entrance, that was busted down then?
Red. What I said up there, I think I trust you out of everyone, at least out of that fucking dickhead. If you did want a job, and if legally I can do this, I would put you in a position to manage something.
We'll figure something out. Cass handed me the keys for a while she was gone, until somebody else is more fit to take them. Then.
Wait, so you have the keys and he doesn't?
I got a job to do.
So,
I have a key. I don't know who else she shared them with.
I have one.
I think it's in our best interest to not have KNL in here.
You know.
I know Cass has some dealings with that one, but less corpos around here would make me feel better.
Also saying.
Why do they want the building?
He said he's Cassie's friend, and we fucked up. He kept putting the blame on me. And I think the best example in that situation is everyone else was working down here, and he came to blame us. While he was somewhere else.
No, it's...
Going off about security and shit.
Yeah, KNL can fuck themselves then.
Corporate.
Some part of me really wants the slums and like industrial to all rise up together and be like, we're not fucking doing this anymore.
He can spout off all he wants.
If we do that,
I don't think even he could have done jack
I know
shit
they
about
could.
No, we're not
things.
doing that. But them trying to place the blame on us.
That's a good fight.
There's no blame on us.
He's saying we didn't do
Literally,
enough.
there
We
was
didn't lock
murder.
the building down with security and see a fucking explosion coming.
They literally broke through the security that was set up here. They cyber attacked us, got the door open.
Oh yeah,
Whoever
Powder
was
said
also
it was
professional.
tracing back the cyber attack. It's complicated. Whoever did the attack knew what they were doing.
Exactly.
You'd imagine they would.
Command overrides on the level of very high-profile hackers.
So, professional.
So, professional. Corporate or not corporate?
At least
Considering
corporate
how many
in terms
people
of
that,
skill.
Cass managed to piss off, including LF. And you know LF has a lot of shit they can pull.
Yeah, so they're getting nothing. KNL's getting nothing. They can complain or try to do whatever they want, and if they try to do anything, we'll just shut them out.
They might have think that Cass owed them something for what they did to help her. But Cass ain't here anymore.
Yeah,
Gonna have
so...
to
And my
shit
deal
out.
with this was with Cassie.
Yeah, building defaults to
Yeah.
you. Unless there's a will, of course, and stuff, but... Cassie owned
if
it,
there's a-
then it goes back to whoever sold it.
Okay. So... How many other dealings has Cass made with any other group? Because I remember she made an agreement with the Tigers, I'm pretty certain. I don't know what the status of that is now.
As far as I know, they've stayed neutral. Even after she
They were
left.
here and there security once in a while when I was here.
They
Okay.
didn't have anything wrong with her. No beef
Yeah,
there.
they were pretty neutral.
Yeah,
Okay,
all I know is
that's
she
good.
paid off her debts and it's all good with the Tigers, so I don't believe it would be them. Besides, if they were this skilled professionally, I don't believe the Tigers could do that.
I still have my eyes on LF, considering that
Same.
I had pieces blown off me when their hunters came and tried to fuck with her that one time.
Yeah. Yeah.
It can't be ruled out, even if people think that they don't have the same, energy signature as what usually people see out of
The
it.
only thing that if it could be LF, it would be one of the contractors. That's the only thing that we have. If it's LF. So.
I think she'd have a contractor.
She had 2 contractors.
Oh, well, lucky her.
Do you know which ones?
I don't remember what they looked like, but I had to try and help her fend them off.
Okay. I guess. Do you guys want to try to figure out which ones they are? That's gonna be one of our leads.
I'd know them when I seen them, if they're wearing their kit.
Okay. So, gonna kind of be what we have is whatever is on the computer, which all we could find was that they were skilled, professionally, and or corporately.
That could also, since it was a message from Cassie, that could also mean that the text message was encrypted and sent to me. So maybe someone else, maybe it's not the one that attacked. It said might is right, and then it had coordinates, which are being looked into right now.
No, text collector.
Shut the fuck up. What is the coordinates?
I sent the coordinates to Powder to make sure that the information, if we look into a location, it's not something we're getting pinged for and then hunted. If it's someone that attacked them, it could be like
got something too, huh?
You got it too?
Yeah. I
Wait,
think she had a feeling that,
You, what's your relationship to this?
What? Huh?
I literally work security here, and I'm Cass's
Okay,
ex.
good enough.
Yarrick. We're good.
Cass felt that she needed to send that to both of us. Could be important.
It might then, we might need to pinpoint the coordinates, because I've seen that in a movie. You know, it could be the center. Hey, I'm thinking with my brain here. If it's one location, it's like a Kmart, we know something's up.
Do you have the actual location on the
I
text?
sent it to Powder, they're looking into it.
Is it the same location?
Is it the same location as that? Do you know the numbers? That's what I'm asking.
Hey, Fox, are you there?
Not gonna say
Checking.
them here and now.
The number, Samsky. What do they mean?
Yarrick, shut the fuck up.
Do you know if these are the same numbers sent to me in red? Same coordinates? Yes. Alright, let's look.
Eventually, I think the info is,
Compare. Show me the coordinates. It would be the same if you're looking through cybernetics.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up. Yeah, they match. The same numbers.
Okay. The
There we go,
triangulation is
so-
not going to be a thing. We'll get them next time.
It's just these three.
I'm gonna scream. Anyways.
I
So Powder's
also-
looking into the location. What?
I got the will.
It might be something that we're gonna have to look into.
Oh, you got a will?
From Minos.
Routers to deter anyone else from.
Oh, we got a will, so that's gonna be...
The club in building ownership is to be handed to Red. Image added. They left all of her belongings with Minos, Siri, and their sister. So we can go. We can. I love that fucking that KNL bot just walked away all pathetic like.
Well. We also technically we need a lawyer.
Did he tell you the rest
To
of
make
what
it
he told me?
official.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Don't.
Yeah, you need a lawyer to make it official, and those so they
Oh,
can go through.
God,
it.
okay.
Did Cassie have a lawyer or anything, or?
The last lawyer I knew we had is kind of dead.
Toku?
So... Wait, Toku's a lawyer?
Yep.
There?
Toku's not
Wait,
a lawyer.
no, he was a preacher. Never mind. It was something ridiculous.
Okay. No, it was, what's it? The cat gang
The cat
guy.
gang member? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if anything, we'll just go find a lawyer, have him officiate it, and then we'll be good. And then we'll go over.
Oh.
So all contracts are good, and then that will keep K&L off because it's technically done legally.
So what happened? So what's going? I know this is kind of off. This is going to be off topic a little, but what about the daughter? Like, what's gonna happen to them?
Let me ask. They are at the apartment.
I'm assuming Cass kept things like that on the low on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
As far as I knew, the kid was alright somewhere.
But
she was always doing shady deals with people. She wouldn't have had them somewhere where it would be dangerous, I think.
Yeah, but still, it's just. Is that another kid?
If there's no information, knowing Cassie, there's probably if there's nothing we can find, all we can hope is that she also had a friend who would be willing to take care of her. That's going to be, if we have nothing, that's going to be our best hope.
That Minos has no data on the location of the child. It's probably somewhere safe. She wouldn't leave her child there.
Mm-hmm.
Alone.
Okay.
If anything, that could be someone who we'll have someone look and try. But for now, we'll leave it at that.
Okay. I'm going to head out, so... well, I'm going to head out of the flame-smoking building. Whatever.
Left me to clean up the mess. God fucking damn it, Cass. If I didn't like you, I
Wait.
would fucking hate you.
I could help. I like you. I think we could make some deals and then work together and make the community better.
Right. We'll talk biz later.
I can also stick around and help.
We're gonna need all the help we can.
Push comes to shove, we can turn this into a church again.
No. No.
Place will be even more dead.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
we
have an
have a
idea.
lot of sins to absolve. Yeah, go on.
I'm gonna kick you down these stairs, Hamsky. No churches.
How about I turn this into
No
dance
holy
club?
ground.
Let's get out of here.
No.
War's over.
Yeah, let's go.
But Amsky,
Yeah.
did Kane tell you what he's doing?
What's he doing?
He's apparently he's cutting all of his resources from the top 5 floors of the mega building.
So
and
no
pulling all
funding.
the resources.
He's leaving?
I think he's... Wait, he's leaving or he's
And-
cutting off resources so we don't have them?
Cutting. I think both. Because he's also pulling all resources from waterfront.
Yeah, last I talked, he said he was leaving the waterfront. So it confused me when he came back.
So let's assume he is leaving and yeah, I might have an idea that could work for both sides here. Once we start talking biz. Emsky.
Sorry,
All I've told him is that we're going to be looking into this situation because I have a feeling this might be above our heads on this one. Especially if what we suspect is true, Me and Aiden might have some official business to do.
No.
Guardian District stuff
no,
stays
we're-
Guardian District stuff.
That's yeah, we're gonna. That's nothing. That's an entirely different thing. Because they've been doing stuff like this for years. Ever since they showed up.
But
Right. Okay, look, if someone's sorting the house, then great.
I won't say anything until I get some hard evidence on.
The door is chained.
So, just a heads up, in terms of the daughter, knowing Cassie, hidden. Probably with a friend that she didn't want to make with let anyone else know to keep the daughter safe. That's what we're assuming and hoping for. Because there's no mention of the daughter in the will or anything. So, you don't have to worry about that.
So it goes, I guess.
So, the building goes to red, and the worldly possession. No, not you.
Different
other
red.
I know, I'm sorry.
And what the.
Do you find
anything while you were in there,
The
what's
siblings.
One day you will.
Siri, Minos, and the other one. What's up?
Okay.
Did you find anything while you were in there?
We're still looking. Someone came in the back door. Did whatever happened. And Cassie was there.
I hate
Explosion.
so much. I'm so glad I have to go back to that bishop.
Yeah, they
We
came
are
in through the
looking
front,
more.
did their thing, leave through the back, and they're gone.
We put the fires out. We funneled some of the smoke out of the building into the sewers, and for the most part, the cameras were off when it happened.
The cameras were off?
Cyber attack.
I was wondering what that was.
Oh, you're right. They could have shut the cameras off. I was thinking it was Cassie sending like an encrypted message or something.
No. Why?
No.
No.
She sent it to me. I was just assuming like she doesn't want someone tracing it.
No, she's not going to turn literally every single bit of her security off just to send you a text message.
Not to mention,
if anything, it's probably a dead message.
Besides, Samsky, you're forgetting one key fact. They escaped. The sewer entrance is pretty much blown from the inside.
So to cover
Why
their
would
tracks. They covered their tracks by exploding that area. Nobody would follow them.
Good.
Is there not a black box for security camera footage?
Assumptions is all we've got to go off of. And even then, that's not enough.
Apparently, that's regardless of that.
The chains on the door.
There's chains on the door, sir.
Yeah.
They're a Stormbringer.
I know. No!
What the fuck?
Just let him go in.
Look, he's just as emotionally charged as all of us is.
Yeah, well, all of us, we're working together to make sure this is okay.
Hey, so Stormbringer was shooting that gun. Don't worry about it.
I know, Hamsky.
Look, no, that, okay, emotional, I get it. Fine, shoot the chain. Hope nothing else explodes on the inside. But...
Can you repeat that?
That was our friend.
Stormbringer shot the chain.
Cass was our friend.
The doorway.
Cass was my friend too. They were someone I thought would make the community.
So if you heard gunshots, that was him. We watched it happen. We're just letting him go inside.
All right. Thank you.
She did what she could for the sake of others. She went above and beyond herself. And she knew the risk. I just didn't think.
You might actually be Need more help.
Seriously?
What can I
Can you
do?
help me? I need you to remember something.
No, I'm throwing rubble.
When was the last time you spoken to cats?
I was thinking it was a bit hard.
Yeah, it's a piece of concrete. The last time that I spoke with Cass.
Some credits for some chains. Do your fucking job.
It's always the latecomers that blame us. What the fuck? Hey!
Don't worry.
Put the gun down!
Hamsky.
Hey! Listen. Both you and a fucking corpo just came in here to fucking grieve after... Get the fuck out of here.
Get the fuck out of here.
Here we go. It's...
No! Do not fucking follow, you fucking dingus. Go control him. He's your friend. For all we know.
I'm walking out. Let me walk out. Now.
You punched Hamsky in the face when he had nothing to do with it.
Butch, stop. Butch, stop. We're all working together
fine.
down here.
I'm fine, Hamsky. Why did you do it? Hamsky is just as emotionally charged as you are, and the fact that you would punch him in the face like that?
He understands why I did it.
Because you shot someone, it could have been your fault, and you're sending it my way?
Why do you think I think that, Hamsky?
Then go on, calm down, and then come talk back later.
That's why I punched you. I didn't want to fucking talk, because I'm fucking pissed off right now. It's not punching you, I'm punching the situation. Put the
Nah,
fucking
you
shit away.
quite literally punched me. Bro, get the fuck off me. Who the fuck do you think I am? Get the hell away from me.
A friend. Stay still.
Get the
Stay still!
You're my friend and you're screaming like that?
Yes, I'm checking your frequency to make sure there's no damage.
Oh, you can see, look at this. Okay, my nose is bleeding. God damn it, man.
But there could be a lot more, is what I'm
It was a human punch!
True. He's literally... There's literally nothing up there that could be more damaged than it already is. He's fine.
Oh, my nose just popped. I'm fine.
Mate,
I appreciate you
seriously,
looking. Hey! My nose.
Yeah, right.
Thank you, Butch.
Servo punched Hamsky in the face.
Survey punch, why?
He's emotional. Everyone's emotional right now. Right? Let's...
Who's getting their money up, not their funny up?
Yeah.
Oh, it's John.
I'm just exhausted of being emotional now. I've had my emotions, now I'm just tired.
How's it going, baby boy?
I'm numb
Same.
too.
Trying to turn it into something positive. Trying to be different for once.
No,
So not good.
just accept that shit is fucked. And then just...
Okay.
Try
I
to
get it.
make peace with
I-
what little you can.
I get it. 14 years of this shit. Don't preach to me. I know.
Okay.
Right.
Okay, yeah, sure.
We have no information to go off of.
No.
There's no evidence. There's nothing, right?
Right now, we're building evidence. I'll put it somewhere where people can see it so that we're not just looking and then having mismatched information.
Yes, sir.
We have a channel in our comms. It used to be used for updating people. And this is, I think, important.
Just take some time with Lorelai and chill.
Okay, but you're okay. You're alright.
Fine. Emotionally, no.
Me
Actually, this
neither.
city makes me a little numb.
What are you sitting on?
I think the thing that enrages me the most is when someone comes down here and doesn't see we're all working together, and they instead blame us. You know? Fucking Kane came down, said that shit. I fucking ball busted his ass, and now I got punched in the face by another one. But you know what? I like that we work together. Even Red, the Stormbringer, didn't think I'd like him.
Oh.
They're helping me a ton by healing my face. They're also named Red.
Sorry. I know there's another person named Red.
The main thing is right now is that I've learned my lessons. I know. And we are working together to figure this out. It's just you'll have to forgive me should I know who these people are. That's a day you'll have to forgive me. Definitely.
No. If you're aware that we're gonna have to forgive you later, how about you just come to us and we work together?
Everything's shitty, just that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, same.
I also have more information than I need to.
Oh dear.
What have you got?
What the fuck? He's like,
Tell me, brother. What do you got? Alright.
So, a few of us got coordinates. Red is one, so you can talk to Red about this. I need to tell him this too. Oh, that's blood. Okay. Oh, head's woozy. Around the time that Cassie died, something disintegrated. There's a sinkhole at the coordinates they sent to me. Cassie sent to me when they died. I'm having trouble comprehending this text message. Those cords show a sinkhole. I checked the old footage from a camera nearby and it was like recently disintegrated. Seems to be around the time Cassie passed. I think that's where she, you know. I'm slightly wondering if it blew up, that crater, when Cassie did that. So I don't want to make Cassie look like a terrorist. I don't want to besmirch their name in this fucking fucking hole that we live in. And they also have a daughter, so Cassie does something and it goes on to their daughter.
I put 5K. I put 5K towards her children. So they'll be well off for a while. Also, account from the other donations from other people as well. Her children will be fine.
5K is 2 weeks in Zafira, pretty much. 2 to 3, and not 2 months.
Well, other people have donated as well, so.
Okay.
But if this is the case, do you have reason to believe Cass might have pulled that off herself?
I don't know. Cassie was a pacifist when I met her.
I don't want to put it past that people can change. Sometimes a pacifist might be something else. But who knows what this is? The only way we will know is if we spoke to the people that were around Cassie during this change you speak of.
I don't know. My brain kind of blanked.
You're going through a lot. It's understandable. So am I.
I was thinking about the first time me and Cassie made a deal, and I was like, I don't fucking trust you. So I put a bunch of clauses in the contract to make sure that we wouldn't fuck each other over. And then as time went on, we both, I think, started working well together.
Cass at one point had also started working with the Stormbringers. So I highly doubt that was the influence behind what has happened now. Considering what I know of the Stormbringers. So we can rule them out. What led to this? Actually, there was something Oliver said, too. Or maybe it was Oliver. Who gave me this information? Did you clock 3 men with fox mask? Anywhere?
No.
Okay. I was told that from somebody, I can't remember who. But apparently it wasn't Fox Tech.
I need new masks for the dragon, guys. Damn it. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about. I don't think this was Fox Tech. The Fox Tech wouldn't do this. I don't know what the family would do. Let's not point.
If anyone in security happens to find someone,
That's not
possibly
what
a
I'm
fox, foxkin,
Going after people
who is missing
who
a
had
tail,
nothing to do with it would just stir
we
more
might
trouble
have found it.
than what it's worth.
We're putting it in the morgue.
What we need to
for
do
the time being, so it's
is
kept
attack
safe
this
and
from a
kept,
different
cold.
perspective.
Hopefully,
We know that the
handled.
cameras were
I don't
off.
know what the heck that was about.
We know that Cassie was the only one.
Also, don't
in the
forget
club
it is now
at the
fucking
time.
closing time. If you're near people, just push them out.
She was the only casualty. No one else got hurt. So this was before the 9 heavens were meant to open.
Yeah. We have to close now, though. I'll compile all the information I have. And I'll say it in a... I'll probably keep a little bit of it out, because I don't want Cassie's name to be...
smeared.
Yeah. What's up?
Hey, so, God, you want to just text you about the whole cleanup stuff? Or...
Yeah, you can do that. I think that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'll text you later tonight.
We just had a guy shoot the fucking chain off the door, and everyone's emotionally charged right now, so we're gonna wait a little bit. We could add cleanup crew in there, by the way. Him shooting at the fucking door. Him aiming the gun at motherfuckers, too.
Cass was close with the Stormbringers, so it makes sense why Serval was acting the way that he was. But then
He also-
he had no right. He had no right to punch you.
I don't care about the
Even if
punch,
there's-
honestly. A punch I can
Even
I
if
can
there's some, even if there's some beef between you two, you don't take it out on someone because you're emotional.
But I don't think I have beef with him. We just... I gotta clean out the streets, though. You wanna help?
Sure thing, boss.
No, not in the sewers. It was in the club.
We gotta get to the bottom of this.
He's gonna be filled with murderous rage. He's gonna be filled with morbid curiosity.
And stay in here! I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go. It's a very tough day. I was just shooing you guys out as a joke because it's been a tough... I don't want to be pet. I feel like I need that somehow.
She seems, look, there, pet her little.
No, that's weird. I have a girlfriend.
No, I wouldn't see you pet her.
How it functions is quite a thing.
I mean, technically, based off of a very old design, it didn't see a ton.
I've got an oxygen tank after the amount of smoke I kicked in with the fucking rubble clearing.
Sorry.
I'm gonna check on those folks upstairs.
Well, you did clear away a good you and Aurora did clear away the worst of the smoke. I just forgot that smoke has a habit of sinking. Most other folk probably didn't get hit by it as badly. Me, however, it was directly at my eye line.
I didn't even think of that.
Sunk to directly in my eye line. Didn't you realise? I've got an oxygen tank, I've got plenty of water, and I've got orders to rest from rain. I'll live. At the very least, I can at least be happy I helped.
Hey,
Besides,
coffee. I have an idea. I'll pay
breathe
you.
in sulfur gas from out in the acid pits of the west. I should show you a pic of it at some point. I don't even know how one of my business partners out in the west actually ends up doing it. He sets up a fucking gun range near the bloody pits.
Sorry, my brain is elsewhere.
That's fair. That's fair.
I feel like we just opened the doors and it's already.
Time flies when too much shit's happening. I feel like I came in late, and it feels like originally it was like, what the fuck?
Keep breathing.
Time flies when you have shit.
The thing.
Yeah, no, I'll get me pack on and I'll head home to rest.
I appreciate you helping, by the way. All of us did a good job with what we had. We couldn't have seen this coming.
Much as we could. While the specters like Marigold and Marie said that the smoke probably couldn't be effective, it's not like they could exactly lift the fucking rubble out. So, give and take. Take care of your son, Han.
Yeah, same. Thanks for the help today, Mercer.
As always. If you need any extra help.
For now, just cleaning up the streets. I will. If anything happens during the week, someone mentioned fucking bunny mask people or something.
Well, I have told Red if he needs. He has worked with the coalition before a tiny bit. He has helped us out.
Red?
We'll help him out if he needs it.
Okay. Do you need any updates, Charles?
Of course, we are kind of short-ended right now as well, but we will do the best we can.
You need any updates?
Has Mr. Toronto went to sleep already?
I have no idea. I've barely just left the mega building. I feel like I was in there the whole day.
Well, there reason to be at least. What if I have a word with him?
With who?
You.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we can talk. Where do you want to talk?
Not fucking coughing.
I mean, I updated the Foxic people as you asked. Not sure what all else I can update you on. Other than,
I imagine he did. I only seen him in a bit.
Night Evans got bombed. Cassie was transferred to the Rippin' ship. Died there. People are trying to find out where she lives to get what effect she has past to her daughter.
Minos and Siri found her apartment, and they got some other stuff, and they found, well, no, their sister's going with. But I don't think they know where her daughter is, and I don't think her daughter would be there. I'm not sure. We're looking for her daughter. She hasn't really talked about them in a while, at least to me.
It's more just a bad egg sulfuric.
Gotcha. I mean, other than that, you got into a fight with a KL bot that I found rather humorous.
I feel like I let myself go, but he came down here after we had all worked so hard down here together. And, like, we can't predict that shit coming. And he expects to fill the building with fucking, like, security at all hours? Who's paying for that? And who wants to live near that, too? One bad actor is not...
Pretty sure it's like...
Anyways, we were all working together to solve the issue. And then he comes down and he says he's just gonna take over.
I mean,
Forgot what
one bad actor is exactly what's going to spoil the broth, and it does. I'm going to sit down. I've been fucking running around for a good 2 hours now.
Bowl of bread in like you deep fried it or something.
No,
to an extent.
Inner, I believe, was some other...
Forgive me if I have you on my good side.
That's good, actually.
Ugh.
I don't think I should have been yelling as hard as I did, but some part of me is just like sick. He had in particular told me at one point he was leaving the mega building and the waterfront. And then when I asked him where he was when all this was happening, he said in the hospital because he was dealing with something out of the city. So my reaction is, we're all down here helping each other. We're dealing with the grief together. And some of us are angry. Some of us pulled the fucking gun and punched me in the face. But at the same time...
Who the fuck did that?
A Stormbringer.
Which one?
The one that shot the left bot.
Oh, well, he's brash, so it makes sense.
Emotions
Well,
aside, I'm okay. He didn't shoot anyone. He shot a chain on the door. We were all working together, and Kane comes along via proxy. He's Wi-Fi connected to a fucking robot like it's a video game.
Well, unlike some of us, when their doctor says for them to stay in the hospital, they listen. Unlike yours truly.
God, that wasn't a nice feeling.
Can you stop? I'm disgusted. It's like clipping your fingernails.
No, because clipping your fingernails doesn't typically pulling your fucking knuckle out.
Do your...
Now don't stab yourself in the leg.
You want
hell.
30% of my knuckle?
No. Does it grow back? Is that why you're doing that?
Yeah.
I was going to say, you say that so casually.
I have to cultivate it, otherwise...
You're like a goat
Lose
when
my
going over your
nobility.
head.
Yep, pretty much. I either maintain it
just a
or my arm
as opposed to
freezes.
a hand. Then I guess you'd have to chisel the hand back into shape, I suppose.
I don't want to be known as the
Pretty
guy
much.
that yells at people in the street. Like, I was stuttering because I couldn't control myself. And then I called him a giant billowing dick after calling him a dildo. Like, I Sakota would have been there, like, in my head, just being like, calm down.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. I keep forgetting how far back it extends.
I would say you did the right thing. What did he do? He came down here and said, okay, she's dead, this is now mine. Like, who the fuck is he?
The last time that happened, the information that we had in the investigation got thrown out. So I'm glad that we at least are doing this together and we're all trying to make sure we're all in the loop. Which I am thinking I'm going to make the information public in our comms, our employee and resident comms, so that anyone that has information can tell us. And I also don't want to... I don't want to have a situation where people go out and try to find the wrong guy. Like, I just got told 3 guys in, like, bunny masks or something might have been it. And that's what I'm saying. I don't know. But we could look into that.
That's exactly it. Earlier, everyone was saying it was probably a left. In reality, Cassie, let's be brutally honest with ourselves. As much as I wish to support the grieving, Cassie made a fuck ton of enemies. In her short span of us knowing her, let alone whoever she associated with before knowing us. Until we get more information, there's a dozen plus suspects, practically.
I confess I don't exactly know the lass, so I don't think I have enough knowledge to potentially become an enemy.
I mean, she's basically pissed off every gang in District Zero except the hyenas, one way or another.
Man, really? Yeah. Did she piss off the fucking tigers? They were working for them. I guess they cut the
Yeah,
fucking
they were
deal.
working for them until they cut the deal. And the stuff with Cece, it didn't exactly sound hyper pleasant. Not, kill you non-pleasant, but we also have to remember that Maz is one of their number, and Maz will do whatever the fuck Maz wants to do.
I suppose just as a decent heads up, in case this kind of thing happens to a synth again, there's a power core of sorts that was created, similar to, the dwarf, that brewmaster dwarf. A miniaturized version of one of the power cores that helps with the engines on the airship he helps run. He says it might help in case, as like a backup for a specialized power core in case something like that happens again, so we're not caught empty-handed and we lose somebody.
Oh,
Keep in mind,
It's
if
in
what she
garage
was
storage right now.
using was LF Tech, that runs off of an entirely different fuel source. Entirely different.
Okay, well, I'm done for now.
If nothing else, we have something.
I need to
Nothing
rest.
else, we have something to at least help stabilize in case something like that happens again.
Roger.
Have a good one, Hills.
Wait, I'm coming with.
Huh?
I'm coming with. Charles, if you have any more information or you want to talk or something during the week.
I just need to head home and rest. Rin's orders.
I mean, other than the fact that chaos is just seemingly natural to the city, so I'm not gonna flip my shit. No, I have nothing.
As much as we try to avoid it.
Let's go get let's go get coffee. Darkest dark
Yeah,
coffee.
we can. Well, I was gonna. Yeah, we can hit coffee, and then I have to go to the grocery store as well. I was
Why?
gonna do that after. I need to get groceries.
What
like
are you
waffles.
eating? You eat waffles?
Someone who lives up in place. No, I don't
just
eat
use the
waffles.
telly.
I like pancakes more than waffles.
The fact that we can talk about waffles after that, I think, is a sign of how Zafira fucks with us. It's just another day. The fuck.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And that's gonna happen again, and we crush who the fuck did it, and then we fucking move
before,
on.
it happened now, it's gonna happen again. All we can do is plan now, because as much as I hate to say it, we need to do something about it. We need to have buffers.
I think we also need to be more vigilant in securing the bubble, because if they came through the sewers, we need to make sure shit's not coming through the sewers. We need to make sure things aren't coming from the outer edges, that people inside of the bubble, that there's a lot of refugees that have moved into the slums.
Okay, good. We're on the same page already. Yeah, I was
What?
going to suggest we start going out.
We send teams out to check?
To explore, to check locations, way heads in, because we also need to check the sewer, the second sewer, the subway system. I don't even know if that's still
Why'd
working
you say
or anything.
second sewer like it's a Lord of the Rings
Because
reference?
there's two sort.
But
there's
what about
two
second
sewers.
sewer?
Well, and the caves.
Oh God.
And
And that
possibly the
fucking
entrance to the
factory?
Underdark.
Remember that factory that's down
Yes,
there?
yes, and the Underdark. There's also the. Remember, we go all the way down to the Underdark.
Wait, is the Underdark down there?
Yes, below everything. Below.
Oh,
where
I
the
thought that was like the
factory is.
Feywilds.
No, Underdark's underground.
Time to fucking
Besides, I don't need
relax.
food right now. I'm actually full because of everything going on.
Huh? Emotions?
Remember, I absorb negative energy.
So me screaming right there was good.
In a sense, it was not much compared to like everything. and
What?
Everyone.
I was screaming my fucking heart out. Tell me you didn't get full.
Oh no, it's more like, how do I put it? It's like it was like a snack today.
Oh fuck you.
They wear military stuff. They might actually appreciate all this extra work I put into this shit for 2 fucking straight days.
4,832.
That was good. I liked every bit of this. I need.
Track of the many times he says snacks.
Holy shit!
Man's a fucking machine.
Listen to this, Hamsking.
Where's my girlfriend? What? What? No! It doesn't matter. They were trying to distract me. I said, "Where's my girlfriend?"